Kamoshida did that. Kamoshida would be... Yeah. He's a good guy. I was thinking, I was gonna say Kamoshida. I was thinking Shiho was gonna be a member of your party. But the fact is, I mean, it would kind of make more sense because she's the one who got directly affected by him. But then again, Anne got raped by him or something. I don't really know the story very well. Look at all these dudes that want to hang out with me. Who are we hanging out with? Alright, my goal. I have a few goals. Our goal is to get Morgana to level 10. Our goal is to get everyone, all the party members, main party members, to 10. Okay, so that's what we have to do. Everyone else is like, if we do it, PogChamp. If we don't do it, SogChamp. Sad chest. So that's where we are right now. Hey, dude. Then why don't you study? Don't blame me if you crack the exams. Bruh, I'm already a genius. Hey. Dude, Joey, you're a master coder. I was not expecting that. Like, I was expecting that code to just be hard as shit, and then, you know, it was like, whatever, and I was just gonna accept it. And I was, like, totally fine with that. I'm a master. What did I say? What did I say wrong? But dude, you were freaking... I meant Pepega. I'm a master Pepega. Listen, a master Pepega is still a master. Would you rather be just a Pepega or a master Pepega? Is that the new emo? No, we already have a Burio Pepega. What Pepega designed it? Was it you? Yeah, I make all my own emotes. There's a Burio Pepega. What's going on, Jam?
You certainly seem composed.
You did make that one. That is one that you made. I did steal credit for that one. Dude, that emo is oh my god. Who's the dumbass who thought of it? Oh shit.
To a world beyond this one.
To a world. Oh, I need Raphael too, so this is perfect. Who the hell is Aliyat? I have a cousin named Aliyah. Oh, titties! The Arabian mother goddess, also known as Alat. She was thought to reside in the Black Stone at the Kaaba. She and her son Dusura were worshipped there by desert nomads. PogChamp. Vishnu! This is Joey's favorite persona. And Hindu god. Am I gonna buy the Sonic trip? The original Booba. That is very true. Am I gonna buy the Sonic drip? No, I don't wear jewelry. I look too much like a douchebag.
I see.
I don't have the what's it called? You gotta have a big cock in order to pull off jewelry or be a woman.
You wish for more power than you can.
You think in the next Persona game they're gonna let us use they're gonna let us use Brahma? No, that's the homie. Am I gonna watch the Evo stream? Is it like Evo? Is Evo? When is Evo coming out? I heard someone talking about Evo. Evo.
Wish for more power than you can handle.
Select the skills you'd like
Peach
to
Angler.
inherit.
Evo's in August. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? If they let you restream it, I think they're kind of assholes about it. Oh, am I gonna watch the Evo announcement stream? We could see, maybe. I might do a shorter stream today, so maybe we can finish with that. They're never gonna put Brahma in these games. I wonder why. Is he too much of a shitter? Damn, he's got some good shit, but I have to like focus on one. I think I'm gonna do Ice Age. I'm gonna do Concentrate.
It will receive I see.
They're scared. Me and Joey took this religions class, and like we learned about like Hindu gods and stuff like that, and so like we know all about Vishnu, Shiva, and Brahma. And then when we were playing Persona, we like we knew them, and we were like, holy shit! And then we were like, dude, why is Brahma not in these games? They just cuck him.
Fusion.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Scotty.
Let us begin the search.
What is Futaba? Is she? I think she's Hermit. That makes sense if she's Hermit. Oh shit. That's a nice Hermit, damn, big Futaba lover. I like how you use the silver emote and then you. That is something Silver would. Do you think Silver actually knows? If he comes in here, I'm gonna ask him. Hey Silver, what's Futaba's Venus?
Some modification, huh?
Power
requires sacrifice.
Alright, let's shove this into. Who needs to level up? Raphael, does he need to level up? Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
This is what it.
This! I was channeling my inner Silver. Dude, that guy looks cool, man. I like the angel designs in this game. Or in all the games, I guess. Removes all stat buffs for all foes. That shit was coming in clutch when I was fighting Shido. And I think I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, he gets Heat Riser! Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Growth 3 because we don't really need it. Oh my god, I love Ghastly Whales.
You change your mind.
You change your mom?
Compendium. These are the paths you have walked.
Dude, I'm not. I'm never not gonna get tired of this ugly ass emote. Oh fuck. If you guys have ideas for emote, I have 2 more slots I think still open. I have 3 animated slots still open. I have an idea for an animated slot. I have to figure out how to do it. Cause I have no idea how to do animated shit.
The fee is required. This is your power.
Oh god.
Done already? What?
I want to go back.
It is time, inmate.
That's actually how I play football. If you guys didn't know. Okay,
I'll just add this.
I'll just add this. So who should we pick, guys? We have Anne. We have Anne, Futaba, and Haru. I don't think I can do because I don't have another Empress. Transform my football self. Every time I toss the ball, that Persona change colors? Asterius? No, I have the Picaro form. You know the Picaro form? Yeah, it's the... But yeah, I got Tsukiyomi Picaro form, and I got Asterius Picaro form. Okay, I'm gonna do... Futaba. Don't forward me. I don't get Picaro. The Picaro versions are the Persona 5 MC's version of the Personas. So, like we have Tsukiyomi here, and he, you know, so the Persona turned Picaro after becoming the Trickster's Mask, which is Persona 5 MC, and that's it. Yeah. Does that mean they're shinies? No, they're not shinies. It's just, I think it's another way of them, because these are paid DLCs in OG Persona 5, so I think it was just a way of them for reusing content, like reusing very easy content. So they just took old Personas, put them in this game, and then they flipped them. Yeah, paid Chinese pretty much. Yeah. And then just like, because the lore doesn't even change. The only thing that changes is like that little header at the top. You're still sick? Dude, what's going on, man? Bro, you better not have both. Free and royal, though. Yeah, but you still gotta pay for... Fucking, they make you pay for these Personas. How do I... Wait, do you not have Raul? No way. Dude, Raul is sick. Raul is like the max version of, what's his name? Tested negative. I fucking ego. Did you stutter at all? Did I stutter? If you test negative, it means you have it. Yeah, you want to test positive. Epic emote. It's so fucking ugly. I was thinking about getting the DLCs for this game, like the Persona DLCs. Maybe some costumes.
Thanks.
Probably not, you know. Negative is bad. Bam, bam, bam. Probably H. pylori, considering it's a stomach bug. Bro, what?
Alright.
The hell is that? Is that a new Pokemon? So, can you pat me on the head? All the silvers are busting right now. Literally, pants are flooded. You gonna buy the P3 and P4 fights? Why are you forwarding me? I didn't even do anything. Maybe we might buy the P3 and P4 fights. I gotta see. Maybe we'll make it a sub goal. I didn't want to make Glover. So Glover's coming to PC on 420, and I was thinking about making it a sub goal.
Can I really do this?
And if I make it a sub goal, I will finish it.
Squeeze me.
I think it's only fair. But we'll have to see how desperate I am. Kana-chan. Want more pats? Man, what's going on, Kasuna? Hope you feel better. Bro, don't eat nasty shit, dude. Sadly, my nephew isn't very sanitary and keeps getting everybody sick. In this specific instance, it's probably the last straw for me because every time he gets everybody sick, I get it the worst. But that's disgusting. I would beat his ass. Yeah. Beat his ass, then clean it. Get out of my restaurant! Get out of my house! Oh, shit, they're not leaving. Awkward. Okay, let's do Soldier Roll. Hierophant Green! He's a toddler? Oh, perfect. Then you can beat his ass. And no one will say anything. I should read these because I never got this far with Sojiro because I didn't give a shit about him. Even more reason to do it. Gotta learn early. Emerald Sprashu. The kids are nasty. Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you to come here this late. Look, Sojiro. Uncle's bank info, transaction history, credit details. I've got tons of dirt on him. His porn searches. How'd you get your hands on this stuff? Hacking, of course. Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all this data. This is a criminal offense, you idiot. There's no way we'd be able to use this stuff in court. But I know all along how badly in debt he is. He's not going to try and take custody back, so don't go doing stupid crap like this, okay? But Sojiro, I only did it because of all that stuff he said to you. About that, I've been thinking when push came to shove, I wasn't there to help you. So you know, maybe there's somewhere better for you out there. Damn, that's fucked up. Somewhere better? Am I not supposed to be here? Am I just in the way? Shut up, Sojiro. I have to take laxatives to even have a bowel movement? Jeez. I've been having pretty bad bubble guts lately too. But that's because I eat a ton of hot chips. And I regret it. You don't want me either, Sojiro? That's not what I meant. I just think it might be better for your own sake. Fine, I still have a beer and Mona and all the others. You can just stay here and play with your stupid coffee beans. Why'd you run upstairs to my room? She likes you guys way more than she likes... Well, you kind of just told her to fuck off. Makes sense, though. You're the ones who saved her, after all. Where did I go wrong? I really did try to care for Futaba. Look where that got me, though. I told myself she was the reason I kept making Wakaba's curry here. But deep down, I think that was just an excuse to stay distant. At the end of the day, the coffee and the curry people love so much are both just excuses. You may be right. She's waiting for you. She's waiting for Silver. I'm gonna go out for a smoke, try to cool off a bit. Sorry to lay this on you, but can you go after Futaba for me? Well, she's in my room. Where's he go? He can't go out that way. It's blocked. Where is he going? It's blocked that way. My nephew has made my patience in kids -5. Can barely enjoy Elden Ring. Yeah, imagine playing Elden Ring while being sick. Are you alright? I'm pretty sure the counter's blocked that way. Yeah, I'm okay. Not. You know, Mom used to talk about Sojiro tons when I was little. How good he was at making curry, how interesting he was to talk to. I remember everything. I even remember how she smiled when she talked about him. Mom really liked Sojiro. This is some real mean stuff tonight. It's not his fault Mom's incident happened. It's not his fault I shut myself away from the world. Because of me, Sojiro lost a crap ton of money. I just thought I'd be able to stay here with him if my hacking worked. You guys are one awkward duo. I think I get that from him. Futaba, can I come in? Bro, it's my room. Sojiro, well, I'm sorry about what I just said just now. And well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here forever. Forever. I know it might be more fun living with people your age like a beer, but I'll do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So will you stay with me? I can skip this! Last time when I skipped this, people yelled at me. You think I want to read this shit? Fucking assholes. Futaba. Alright, all that happened was that she was saying, oh yeah, I student just told you I would have did what you do. Sorry for not saying that sooner. Oh, and thanks for taking in someone as horrible as me. Are you sure I'm good enough? I wouldn't want anyone else. Heh, no hesitation. Don't come complaining to me if you regret it. Actually, I'm not gonna let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. I might not be graceful, but I'll be there to protect you. As long as you stay with me for you can stay with me for as long as you'd like, forever if you want. You too, chat. You guys can stay with me forever. Fuck the haters. He went back to sleep. Time. Oh, it's almost time for the live stream, dude. She's watching the Evo announcements. I was such a fool. My whole life, I've taken the easy way out to avoid these kinds of conflicts. I didn't stand up for Wakaba when I knew something was off, and I didn't stand up for you either. Yeah, you didn't. Instead, I went on and on about how you can't fight back against the laws of our society. How you should just accept the hand you're dealt in life. Maybe instead of all that coffee crap, I should have been teaching you not to make the same mistakes I did. There I go ranting again, but I feel like I managed to put a lot behind me today.
Thanks.
Hey, what's going on, Mark Yasuo? Bro, do you play Yasuo in the hit indie game League of Legends?
Alright.
Alright. This has to be the longest social link event in the entire game. What if I told you it's not? And what if I told you it's not? Hey, you good to talk? Oh shit, I just clicked out of this. You do 2 futabas? No, I did futabas and then I did soji rolls. That's why it seemed like I did 2 futabas. I feel like a real dad now. What if you max soji rolls thing? You call him daddy. You thought this was one long futaba? No, it's soji roll futaba. Yo.
How about you?
How about you? Oh yeah, I can't go to school anymore. Bam, damn, 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 damn. Is it because you're stupid? Yeah, I got kicked out. Any long futaba enjoyer? What the hell's the okie dokie, punk? You're free, right? You're in luck, I'm free too. Now that's out of the way, there's something I want to tell you. Your time is mine. I know things are rough right now, but do you mind? Bro, what the hell? That beginning part sounds like something that'd be in Undertale. Futaba's gonna rail me? Yeah, I believe it. Wait, can I water my plants? Wait, I don't even need to water the shitty plant anymore. I'm maxed out. Max out. Max out. Max out. Wait, Kasumi's still alive? You guys know her name is like Sumieri or some shit in the Japanese version? Do we keep doing Futaba? Because she's here? I want to do Anne. I mean, Anne I'm more interested in because she's... You know how it is.
Hey.
Why does everyone think you're dead? You're just wearing a hood. Because in Japan, wearing a hood signifies you're dead. Did I read the kanji? Wait, the kanji for her name? No, I just... the thing I was using... The wiki I was using... It showed her name, and her name is Sumire... S-U-M-I-R-E... Yoshizawa.
How can I help?
How can I help you? What do those fan thieves think I'm doing?
Go. All right.
Let's go to your room. Oh god, she is gonna nail me. Really?
Hey, listen.
man. You really matured. I'm not reading this shit because I was a cooner in my first playthrough and I already read all the girls' stuff. I'm not interested. I don't really like Futaba. I'm trying to finish. My goal is I really want to max out all the main party members. Bullshit. If Silver was here, he'd be bat chesting out of his mind. Yeah, he'd be transforming his other self too. Can we skip that last promise? Promise? No way. You demon. I know you're only being strict because it'll help me, but yeah, they call me an Akuma, baby. I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, or not that, but I don't know. Whoa. But you're always so nice to me, kind of like Sojiro is. That makes sense for him, though. I mean, he's basically my daddy. But you don't have a reason like that. So why are you so nice? Sojiro might be your dad, but I'm trying to be your daddy. Stop hitting on him, you're only... Isn't she? She's like 12. The only two people I didn't finish were Futaba and Haru. See, I'm not trying to be a Joey. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. Why, Beer? Because we're teammates! Stop. I have a woman. Teammates. Right. And this is what the Silvers would be very upset. Alright, we're done with Futaba now. Wait, no, we're not done with Futaba. Emergency shift! Chance to swap current party with 2 backups. Wait, what? Chance to swap current party with backups when 2 or more people are KO'd? That's pretty crazy.
Alright.
She's just currently 21. Oh, she took it really well. What the hell's this? A beer joined Futaba's part. What the hell, man? I'm the MC. Futaba is beaming at a beer. Futaba attacks. Fatal damage to a beer. Wait a second, that's not what teammates are supposed to do. This game came out 2016. That's a sick, nasty ability. Oh yeah, you didn't get it. When did you stop at? Do you remember? I did get it? Damn, you stopped at 9? Actual cuck. What kind of teammate am I to you? A key item. Had everyone else max. She was at 9. Haru was like 8 or something. I'm afraid I'm not gonna get Haru's because Haru's at like 2 for me right now. I had to just like the developers of this game. I had to put Haru on the back to get I want to say Akihiko, Akechi's shit up. Okay, Kawakami's done. Hafumi. Searching all the time. Hell yeah. Dude, Akihiko's sick. I still find it so weird how in Persona 3, all your guy teammates, you didn't have social links for. So, it was really weird. And while I was playing it, I was like, oh, Junpei, who's like your friend or whatever, he's like the Magician Arcana. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, Magician Arcana, he's gonna be your thing. And then you get some random jobber as the guy. I was like, what the hell? Looks pretty oh, I need to make this, and at the same time, I need to not. shit. I want to make this because I need the I need that persona, but I need to be smart about this. It was weird. Yeah, it was weird. It was like it was so random. That's why Persona 3 is so unique for me. Is because like your party members don't feel close to you. Like it feels like just like a bunch of random people working together. Because even the girls, you don't unlock them until like way later. It's weird. Persona 3 is weird.
Now choose.
I need Star.
To a world beyond this one.
Oh, changes? Oh, here's Star.
Do you really need this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Megadola.
It will receive a then let us speak.
Well, I really wanted that choo-choo lane, but what are you gonna do? What the hell's Soul Chain? Restores 20 SP after a baton pass? Done already.
Right. It is time, inmate.
It is time, inmate. Dude, I love
Good evening.
Kiryuin Satsuki. You wanna go to Booktown?
Let's go.
Let's hope for the best. You can take your time.
Yes.
Shogi problems?
I look forward to it.
Booktown sounds like they couldn't get the rights to Lazy Town.
Thank you very much.
Lazy Town. And dude, I always wanted to play Lazy Town when I was younger. But my parents thought playing games on the computers equals viruses. Dude, that shit was so stupid. Why? We had the computer, and like we could like barely use it. That's so dumb. It's already December. This sure has been one rough year. What was that strange broadcast hijack? Dude, the Phantom Thieves are crazy.
I should have known.
Even after all we've exposed, they're still so blind. But damn, was I was gonna say Booktown. Was Lazy Town Disney or was it Nickelodeon?
I should write
I
something.
should write something. Alright, who we got? Okay, Futaba. Haru. Who the fuck is... Oh, Shinya's the gun boy. Alright, let's just finish Futaba. Wait, no. Where's the calendar? I should be smart with this one. I forgot the calendar doesn't tell you who's available. Oh, it tells you what you did? That's pretty cool. You guys know that? Oh. Yeah, I'm in Toontown. I was sitting here, dude. I'm a dumbass. Lazy Town was that show. Oh, where that meme came from.
Yo. All right.
He's never used a calendar before. Yeah, I've never used a calendar before. You think I'm
going to go take a look around by myself.
fucking smart enough to use a calendar?
If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back.
Yeah, I'm at Toontown.
Kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out.
She's so quirky. 30 minutes have passed. She's still not back. Taba's been gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the
Actual
time.
piece of shit.
I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh?
We're having a sale today.
You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me
I
this time.
love
It's not just here,
Akihabara.
though. My whole world is expanding.
I love
Every day
Akihabara.
there's different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yogen, the various types of coffee beans.
Who gets that reference?
Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does. Yeah, that sounds good.
Naruto.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, I love the
John
Akihabara
said she got a
village.
job at a convenience store. It
Where
sounds like she's just
Ryo
happy to be living life like a normal
Kun
teenager. Plus,
learn
she got
how to
study
use
tags
his
with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance
sexy no
exam.
jutsu.
Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
Do you want a job too?
The Phantom Thieves are more important right now, but I'd like to. Someday. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
Yeah, I'm taking you to McDonald's. Just keep it cheap.
You the man. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy, but it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? Oh, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
He's missing the emotional moment? Bro, my story beats angel beats.
I am thou. Thou art
The only thing I'm missing is...
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
What do you guys think is going to be on Evo
Thy
this year?
bond shall become the wings of
I got
love and
Pokken.
break the yoke
I
of
got
death.
a Blast Blue,
Thou
a
hast
team,
awakened
the team one.
ultimate secret of the hermit.
I got Persona 4 Arena, not Ultimax, just Arena. I got Naruto Clash of Ninja 2. Final Guard, chance to nullify a fatal attack to a current party member. That's pretty nice. Oh shit, this is what we're really here for. You can now use Ongyo Ki. We're here for Ongyo. Whoa! Look at the low res textures!
Whoa! My heart just leveled up. A new me rises from the ashes.
On top of his persona, Necromonicon has transformed into Prometheus. That's Alfred outro music. I'm surprised he doesn't get
You gave me my life
copyright
back, so
claims.
it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
Hey, Futaba, I need you to hack and grab me as much hentai as you can.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be.
Bro, that shit sucks. Leave it to me. We. I can't do it. I don't have a high-pitched voice enough to go, what? My parents are gonna think I'm retarded.
You're back.
Let me see if I have it. What the hell is this? Guys, Abirio is streaming right now. Shit, where did that video Silver sent us? I'm finding Let's Play video. Gamers with glasses. It's almost time. Give me the link. I think we'll put it on the bottom right and you guys can watch it with me. Recently, human desires have been running rampant in this city that we've seen before. People work themselves into a group hysteria for nothing. Thank you. What else is? The mouse in the video is what makes that. Thank you. That was Sonic Heroes. Wait. Wait, can I show this? Is restreams allowed? Alright, even before my stream gets taken down. Alright, there. Now you guys can watch. I think that's too small though. The few bits we've heard about it are bizarre enough in their own right. Get over here on the double inmate.
They're right. This is totally bizarre. What's going on here? Hey!
Hey, you got some sooty armor. How about you wash that over at the laundromat? In the secondhand clothes store in Kichijoji will take them too. Help me out. How do I get Kawakami to do it for me?
Oh!
How do I get Kawakami to do me for me? Oh wait, the girls wanted me to go do something.
Oh! Hello?
Oh shit.
Bye!
Wait, I think I have to go to it.
Hey.
I'm a chef today.
Okay.
How do I get Kawakami to do this for me? That's save.
Come on.
Wait, does anybody know how to do this?
I should write something.
I thought you called her.
Okay.
Add another item. Oh, okay. This is how you do it. I quit that job, but I can't turn you down if you ask me for something. Thanks, my queen. Alright, who are we touching? Sojiro? Sojiro. I can't believe you leveled up everyone. Holy shit. I'm sucking ass with these three. This is an incredibly lewd scenario with her washing my laundry for me. Dude, I love chairs. You guys want game audio, or you guys want the audio? Good night, boy. Or do you guys want to watch it? Want to watch it? Oh yeah. Actually, I kind of want to watch it too. I hope it's not lame though. Is that Mango? Dude. Let's go, Mango. I think that was Knee. Yeah, that was Knee from Tekken. Let me play Tekken. Dude, Leffen! LaFonda. There was no Evo last year, right? Because all that crazy shit that happened.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Evolution.
Dude, it's my guy, Tasty
So I'm
Steve.
Sage, I'm joined by the lovely Tasty Steve. How you doing?
It's been quite some time, man. I know you don't leave the house as much often,
No.
but it's really nice to see you, man. The hair beyond compare. I like to see you still holding up well, man. But we're not here to catch up, even though we will catch up. We are here on serious business, very important information that will be pivotal to the people watching at home. Say Jam, tell the people why we're here.
Yeah, so this is the EVO announcement show. You've seen this probably a few times before. What we're going to do is talk about the EVO games lineup and any details and information you need to know. So, an example of that, EVO is going to be happening August 5th through the 7th this year at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center. Kind of the time and place I think most people expected.
No, that's definitely true, man. We all know that EVO typically lands around the summer, and those sweltering days of the heat makes Vegas seem a lot more cooler, especially considering there's lots of pools around. And we are returning to the Mandalay Bay, like you pointed out, with over 50% more convention space to have an amazing tournament on top of it. So all you people coming, the returning FGC alumni, the new FGC people, and everybody that just wants to see some high-level video game action, you guys will be able to do that with a lot more space at Mandalay Bay this time around.
Yeah, that's the cool thing. So EVO, obviously, you know, a couple years ago, we were getting ready to come back and like go to EVO, and I'm sure you're excited. I'm excited. Everybody's like, cool, offline EVO is going to be a great time. And then COVID happened, and we were like, well, a couple months, you know, we'll see.
Makes the shot look more cooler.
Remember, it was like by the time summer
away.
comes around, we'll be at EVO. Like it's going to blow through. So we've had an online EVO since then. Obviously, there's been some other situations that have happened, and finally, we're here offline EVO with more space. And that's the coolest thing. When I heard that the convention is 50% bigger. I was like, that is ridiculous. That is so cool because it's like EVO, even though it couldn't happen for a couple of years, has still grown, and we have more space for everybody to run around and have setups and casuals and play awesome video games, have projectors for all the space, seating, you know, booths, all that kind of stuff that you want to run around and have at EVO, which I think is really cool. And it's just even more space to do the stuff we already love.
You know, it really brings up a good point because for all those new people, it does have that convention feel. You'll get an opportunity. I mean, you sat at a signing desk or two in your day. I mean, you're going to have a lot of space to go around and meet a lot of your favorite players, a lot of your favorite streamers, especially on the fighting game side of things.
I'll be there.
To do that. And on top of that, we're going to have a nice setup because we already know the Hado is in control of things here. It's going to be a good time here.
Yeah, and that's what I'm excited about too. So, Steve, I want to get into the games lineup. I'm trying to know what games are going to be at EVO. They don't tell us anything. We don't even get to know. We just have to say what's the game going to be. Like, that's just how it is.
It's going to be
what's
crazy.
The game, and then we wait. But it's cool. We have nice little
real
announcements
fan meetup
this time
at
around
EVO.
for our games. So, without further ado, I should say, we're going to send it to Jammers with our first game for EVO 2022.
Much love, Sajam and Steve, for handing it over to us. But ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of announcing that Street Fighter V will be a main game at this year's Evolution 2022. And in celebration of this announcement, we are going to be putting on an exhibition between some of the finest players in Europe. Hurricane going up against Mr. Crimson. I'm going to be one of your commentators.
Can't believe Street Fighter V is going to be amazing.
It's highly revered and honorary European citizen, James Chen. James, talk to me. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great now, especially I'm an honorary European. I feel really great about that, and obviously really excited to see Street Fighter V coming back to EVO as expected. Again, Street Fighter, the series, has had such a long history of EVO, of such wonderful moments, right? I mean, obviously, look, everyone remembers the Daigo parry, but you know, and everyone remembers Tokido winning, and
I was actually watching a lot of
crying on stream a bunch.
CPT this year.
You know, there's so many great moments. You know, Daigo and Justin, their rematch in Street Fighter 4, and you know, even Punko getting the perfect on Daigo 2 years later at Street Fighter 4 Top 8.
That man looks dead inside.
There's just been so many great Street Fighter moments, and I can only imagine that this year we're going to get a lot more for Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've loved it when Problem X won EVO in 2018. Like you mentioned before, Tokido won it the year before in 2017. One of my favorites that even got me involved with fighting games in the first place is actually when Fudo won EVO in 2011.
Dude, I want to do Street Fighter 4.
Long time now. But
like, if I ever get big on streaming, I want to play like fighting games and like
we can reminisce
like old fighting games, like have like a summer of fighting games.
Evolution 2022.
We can get people in like the community to play and get like the game revived a little bit. I think people are still playing Street Fighter 4 though. Don't play 4.
And watch some games.
4 is sick.
And I'm really excited to watch this again.
Ew.
Hurricane and Mr. Crimson. I mean,
two
just amazing players. Hurricane's been killing it with Cammy. And then Mr. Crimson, you know, I was going to sit here and talk all about his amazing Dhalsim play. But it seems to me that Mr. Crimson has maybe moved on to
Nah,
Luke
he's been
here.
having a lot of fun with Luke. He thinks Luke is the best character in the game. This is his secondary at the moment. He's been having tons of fun. I've been losing to his Luke personally, but he's been putting in that work and making sure his main and his secondary stay on fine form. And you can see that there, James, that he's already dominating against Hurricane's carry.
Man, I mean, you said you were losing to his Luke. Well, Hurricane looking like a falling victim to the Luke as well so far. But let's see if Hurricane... Oh, gosh, yeah, DP all ready to go. And wow, I think he thought he was going to land on the other side. I think both of them thought it was going to be a cross-up. And then he just landed in the front.
Do not forget, man, like, even at this year's EVO, you're
Are they gonna do a
probably
first
gonna
to two
see
for
a
all?
ton of
Or,
Lukes
like,
gonna
all
be
the main
prepared and ready, depending on what's going to happen with this character.
Well, oh no! Hurricane dropping a combo right there. But doesn't matter, still manages to get Mr. Crimson into the corner, but the V trigger...
Don't play any Street
get him
Fighter.
right out of there. Ooh, Mr. Crimson.
Alright,
now
and another
just
throw.
it away.
I always
Good choice from
want
him.
to play Street Fighter 5, and then I'm like, I
Where's
don't want to
the-
learn
where's
this
the
shitty
juggle?
game.
Where's the EXDP juggle right there? Because right now,
He's unsure.
Hurricane's in danger of getting chipped. I think that's what that shoulder rush from Crimson was going to be. He was just trying to do shoulder rush right into super for the chip. It missed, but fortunately for Crimson, worked out anyway.
Yeah, it was interesting because Mr. Crimson went for 2 grabs after that activation, because if Hurricane decided to challenge or get baited, he was going to lose to a combo into the CA. So that's why he took those grabs.
Look at Cam. I know
As
Cammy is
identified
like
James,
really
He
good.
went for the
Cammy's
adventure
like
tackles, trying to chip him, but
really
Hurricane
good.
was 1 step ahead. But still close, but no cigar. Let's see if he can get back on the board here, James.
Right, gets the dive kick.
I've heard Luke is good
Hurricane
too.
definitely dropping a lot of combos.
Yeah, this is
When I watched like
uncharacteristic of
CPT
him.
finals, I didn't.
Normally this
I don't know.
and this
I didn't see anyone
Friday
play
stuff
Luke. I don't know if Luke
consistent
wasn't
with
allowed
this
to be
stuff.
played, or
And you can't be
that he
dropping
just wasn't
combos
being
against Luke,
played.
not with a character as low vitality as Cammy.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to bait out a DP, suspecting Mr. Crimson after the dash under to try to bust out with a DP. Instead, Mr. Crimson went with the throw. Okay, here we go. Nice. Using the throw off of the EX Hooligan to stay close, but then puts himself back in the corner.
Oh no, and he's gonna hit him with the destructive CA and end it there. That's gonna be putting Mr. Crimson at potential match point here, James. I don't think Hurricane's got around on the board yet.
Yeah, and Mr. Crimson again. I mean, this past year, 2021, I should say, was really, I feel like, the year of Mr. Crimson.
Luke is a manly
Really
character. You
got
would
to
like
show
it.
off his
Dude,
strength
Luke
and
is. I
become
fucking
one of
hate
the
him.
elite players. Ooh, nice use of the.
Yeah,
V6.
it sucks. It's like, why him?
Alright, gets the win.
He's like an
from
asshole.
Sandfist there, but Mr. Crimson gonna be fighting from the corner. He's comfortable doing that with both
His
his
stupid
Sandfist.
hair.
But Hurricane needs to get around on the board and mistimes his throw.
He should have just made Akuma. Or Akuma.
It's the way could throw.
It should have been
might
Akuma,
have
the
been a
character of
step.
6.
Oh, okay, here we go. He's got the meter, yes, for the critical.
Give Akuma a son.
Hurricane is on the board. Let's go.
He just spawned a son.
There you go. Slowly but surely. It takes a while to kind of find your rhythm.
Or give,
again.
they should have gave Ryu. Well, I mean, it wouldn't
I
make
think
sense
a character that's
because
going to surprise
is a
you
virgin,
or
but-
galvanize you into getting back to your fine form.
you should have gave like Ryu like a disciple, and he could have been
Yeah,
the
too
main
high for
character
that
of
dive kick, but
Street Fighter 6.
Hurricane also a lot of
Instead of this
success
fuck ass.
playing on a lot of the online events for the past couple of years.
Same with Mr. Crimson. These two go back and forth in their online records in the past year and a half, James. It's been pretty wild. And they both use Luke too, so I'm surprised we didn't see a Luke mirror from these guys.
Hurricane wants to do it with his.
Ryu's already. He's
Let's
like
go. Nice
70
dive
years
kick.
old at this
Not gonna
point.
juggle with any EX.
He's fucking,
Uppercut's gonna stay
what's the guy's
close in
name?
here.
Is it
Look at this
Goki?
Hurricane now.
The guy who
so
trained
close
him?
to tying this up 1-1. He's got that
Right,
critical
next hit
art
could
on
win it.
deck.
Goki.
He's won
I think
the
Goki's
confirm
the
just like
shit that
Oh,
Chun-Li uses for Fireball.
Go. See, and that's what's crazy about
Yeah, he's
these
pretty much
characters
Goku at this
is
point.
how threatening and how devastating their crouching medium kicks are. The mileage they get from them with resources or without resources.
I'll kick
is still
Koken.
pretty deadly. And this is what you need to be doing at the highest level, getting those crouching medium kick hit combos with Cammys, with Lukes, with your Karens as well. But again, great to see that Hurricane's back in form. He's fully focused.
Kick
One of
Kate
these
Coleman.
right now, but who's going to take this next game, James?
So it's again, this is 2 out of 3. So whoever wins this one takes it. We're at a best of 1 now, and you're talking about these crouching medium kick converts. There was one right there, and see Hurricane dropped his right there, and it's so crazy how much the single hit confirm has become such a staple of Street Fighter V gameplay. Whoa, caught him with the crush. Okay.
Oh, he could do it for the stun. He missed it, and Mr. Crimson wanted to do so. I'm not sure Mr. Crimson input there. It might have been Luke's V reversal because it was with the kick.
I'm gonna play a first to 5 and fight an animal for combo breaker. When's combo breaker? Isn't combo breaker coming
That
out?
was cold.
Reactions got the DP. Stop the dive kick. He had it all ready to go.
It's in May? Oh, okay.
So now Mr. Crimson match point, and there was that single hit
Is
confirmed.
it an
again.
exhibition match? Your first to
Oh,
5?
good space dive kick. He got Mr. Crimson to have an execution area there. But
We
again,
got the legendary
Hurricane hasn't been
Junior
able to take
Jam.
advantage of that, and he's had another
Best fight of
execution error, or
animals.
probably mistimed input there for the hit confirmed, James.
Player.
Okay, but again, that was punishable once again. Hurricane gets that combo, gonna save the rest of the V-trigger, but here we go into the critical heart. No,
versus
he's
Blood
not gonna.
69.
I guess he didn't think it was gonna kill yet.
No.
That's awesome.
Not quite, and he missed it. No. Oh, he missed it. Do you know what,
Hurricane.
James? That about pretty much sums up Hurricane's gameplay in this
Let me know-
exhibition. Because
Let me know if
if
Persona
he
4
can
Arena
get
gets
that,
let me know if Smash 64 gets
such unfortunate.
announced.
And to his demise, it was absolute delight for Mr. Crimson in that exhibition there, James.
Yeah, to be fair, you know, when the drill hits at that range where it's just outside of the corner, sometimes it's hard to tell which direction it is, but it was just a regular drill. It wasn't even the V-trigger drill, I think, so it should have been the same direction, but that's unfortunate for Hurricane, but definitely shout outs to the two players, you know, obviously playing a nice fun exhibition for us and for you guys out there in celebration of Street Fighter V being announced for EVO.
What a match we just witnessed there. James, thank you very much for joining me on commentary. Don't forget, people, just make sure you register for Street Fighter V at EVO. But now what we got to do is we got to hand it back to our great hosts, Sajam and Steve. Take it away, gents.
And there you have it, our very first title announced for EVO 2022. It's going to be Street Fighter V Champion Edition. Shout outs to both Hurricane and Mr. Crimson for that amazing exhibition. And what a game to start it off, right? We've been playing Street Fighter V for quite some time, and we've gotten so much new talent with lots of representation all around the world. I think it's amazing that this game is coming back. They have announced a new one, so this might be the last hurrah where we get to see some Street Fighter V high-level action, especially at a tournament like EVO.
Yeah, I think that's the cool thing is most people probably expect Street Fighter to be in some way, shape, or form, right? It's always going to be there. It's kind of has a long history and legacy at the event. But the cool thing is, as you mentioned, I think with a lot of the games, like Street Fighter V has had a lot of
Who the hell?
you know, different versions.
Is that guy playing with the
different
Steam
years
back in the
and years and
background?
years of
Where'd you find these
offline
people
play.
from?
And so, like, to get one final, like, offline, you know, event or experience that's really meaningful to the community, I think is actually really important. A lot of the discussion now is like,
That's true.
you know, we've been playing online for a couple years and we like, this game is really fun, we enjoy it, but we really want to have that kind of offline competition because the game has changed so much since the last time we had it at EVO. So it's
It's a
kind of
game
like,
new
please,
one.
let me just
Yes.
one more. Let me get that one offline hurrah, you know.
And they're still bringing out, they still had a lot of characters released in that downtime while we haven't been able to have offline events, as well as this is the highest point of Street Fighter V competition.
Is there gonna be
that
more
we've seen,
people
obviously,
as every
towards the tail
announcement
end of the game.
comes?
So with that being said,
Eventually the whole
honestly, I
world is
can't
gonna be
wait to see what
packed.
happens. The level of competition that you saw in this
This is what you're
exhibition is only the
expecting
tip
on
of the
EVO.
iceberg for what you can
Every
expect for
room
Street Fighter
packed,
V because it has been around
people,
for so long.
no
and every
space
player
to
is kind of
move.
refined at this point. So I can't wait
He's
to see
doing
what
it now,
happens.
Street
We've
Fighter
had
6
a lot of
won't work on
surprise
Steam,
come-ups
dude.
from all these different players all over the world in this game. I can't wait to see what EVO 2022 does for what this game has left in the tank.
And yeah, what you saw just now, we announced the game, we had an exhibition. That's kind of going to be the show flow that we have today. The cool thing is, if you've watched EVO before, you know, you're like, I don't know what this game is. I'm not sure what game just got announced. You know, maybe you play a different game and you're like, I don't know anything about Street Fighter. So the exhibitions will give you an idea of what high-level play looks like for the game. So I always encourage everybody to watch all the top 8s at every EVO and just give it a try, especially if it's your first one and you don't know what's going on. So that's going to be the case for all the games we have today. Speaking of watching, though, the cool thing is this year at EVO, if you're in tournament,
That's it.
you're playing in your
It's just Street Fighter 6 at
middle of the
EVO.
arena. The nice thing is, as you look around,
Is that
there
Yipes?
is a brand new layout that's
Yeah,
going to be
right.
happening. So you're sitting there playing your match, you get up, you're like, oh, I didn't go 0-2. It's the best year of my life. Then on the left side, there's a giant wall of stages. Then a giant wall of stages in front of you. Then a giant wall of stages on the right. You're like boxed in by stages, which is the cool thing for this EVO is that the layout is much cooler and much easier to watch all kinds of different games everywhere. Before there was like a lot of big spotlight on one thing, which I think there still is at EVO, but now it's like a little bit easier to watch everything and enjoy all kinds of stuff in
You made a very good point of pointing out that this new layout makes it so much easier for the viewing eye to come in, new or old, and just watch the action unfold in front of them. I really like this. Fighting game tournaments in general have been stepping up their floor layout design, so this makes it a lot easier for the viewing experience for people coming to EVO 2022.
Well, speaking of which, our second game for EVO this year, I think I'm ready to get into it. I want to know what the game's lineup is. They don't tell us anything around here. So, without further ado, let's head on over to St. Cola to check out our second game here at EVO.
Thank you, Sajam and Steve. It is my pleasure to announce that Guilty Gear Strive will be joining as a main game for EVO 2022.
Oh my
and to cap off
God.
that fantastic news, I got something for you. I got a special exhibition between Gobu and Daru.
St. Paul, Chicago, TL. Oh shit, do you know him? Have you seen him in person?
I gotta have my homie Solid Bones coming through with some commentary. Dog, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for that bombastic introduction there, Cola. Now, when you think of Evo and you think of Guilty Gear, there's a bunch of different stuff that you can think of. It's got such a long history, right? Now, for me, I really like Water Without Ice and Stale Bread. So if you were to ask me what is the big thing that stands out to my brain, I'm gonna say the Roshige, what are you standing up for moment. And
oh, I know this. This is when the guy thought he won.
It's got 7 billion views. But specifically, the reason I love it is I think it encapsulates how nuts this game series has been and always has been, right? At the top level of play, someone didn't know that the game was over yet.
Oh my god! Washida thought it was over and stood up, and Ogawa gave him no remorse.
That is exactly what happens. Donut celebration with pop off.
Oh my god!
That doesn't happen in other games very often, Cole.
I heard the meme. I didn't really.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I didn't really.
You know, first of all,
I didn't know how to take it. I didn't know if it was like that.
So that to me got a lot of flavor. It's Guilty Gear.
I'm part of the Guilty Gear community, so.
But me,
I don't know if it was a meme only for them to enjoy it.
Match at Evo Japan, that was super sick with it. The storyline leading up to that finale for Nagi to finally get that win. Again, we talk about these storylines being so strong.
Hey there, everybody. This is Ryu from Streets. Did you know my favorite things are jumping into light fierce, stale bread, water without any ice, the newest season of The Simpsons, and dirt.
I've never seen this video.
See you in Street Fighter V, everybody.
Recommended. I always seen it recommended, but I never clicked on it. Well, I'm glad I had my virginity taken.
Huge players. Could not be more storied themselves. And you and I were talking before this that we're not sure if we're going to see some character switches that there could be happening down the line, right?
You did see him in
because I thought he would. Honestly, I'm talking about the Daru right here. Knowing that they were going to go, is fine. We knew that, right? But Gobu, sticking with the Zato pick, we saw during Rebel Kumite, he finished the job against Diaphone with that Gold Lewis, and he said, I'm going back to basics.
He's going back to basics. He's going for it. I mean, that Gold Lewis was convincing. I don't think anybody has ever been convinced more of anything in their whole life. You could tell me I'm a dog and I wouldn't. But with this match, right, he is sticking with it. So I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't either. You're right with convincing, because that character actually, I feel like, jumped up on the tier list. But Zato's still strong with it. Gobu versus Daru, let's get it. Versus two, let's see who's going to take it. Already a strong round start right here for Gobu, putting him in the corner.
Yeah, and this is huge, right? Both these characters massively momentum-based. Not a lot of great defensive options on either side.
Is Zato better now? Wasn't he, like, not the greatest before?
Not bad right there with the throw. Gets him locked in the corner. That was coast to coast to make a deal with the ghost. And let air throw put the down to the ground.
Rematch of the Red Bull team.
Air throw out of the dive kick. I have not seen that ever in my whole life, actually. Sending in the piercer, goes immediately into the frog. The clip out of the air. Great reaction from Gobu.
About to finish it. Only needs one touch to tap to do it like that. And another throw to seal it. Gobu caught that stroke.
Everyone on the internet
everyone's better.
Just throw an easy clap. I mean, there it is. That's all you gotta do.
I kind of like Guilty Gear's way of
right here, Gobu. We talk about defensive option. He has that good innate
patching the game. Just make everyone better.
Here we go. How's your defense when you're caught up in the corner against Eno?
Forward dash going right under the HCL. Now
Gobu's ridiculously good.
Pressure. What a scoop!
I've seen Daru play.
Reversal. We see our reversal. The super. The air to air right there.
I used to watch Asia ICFC.
A little bit of a drop Rooney. That BRC could have converted into
the
end of the round, honestly, if he had his stuff together. But now still stuck in the corner. This is horrible for Daru.
One more touch to do it. Meaty. And the last hit. Once again, you see him catch the distance. No back, though. No problem, though.
This game doesn't do it for me, man. It took me a little bit to realize, but Gobu has been a Zato player since X-Ray.
Gold Lewis? Never heard of him. I didn't even. What do you mean? Where he's sticking with the Zato.
They also have the biking. I was like, dog, I was hoping for some biking when I heard about this match. He said, no, back to basics. We talked about defense being a problem point for Zato. He's got that preventative health. An apple a day keeps the Eno away, and he'll go for these defensive throws to switch up momentum and put it back in his favor. Right now, the favor of the rounds going down is for him.
I think them pre-recording this is like way better.
First to two situation.
It's a first to two situation, which is scary. Anything can happen. I have no idea, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. As soon as he scooped that dive kick, I was like, oh dang, he knows the matchup. Oh no, this is bad news.
I'm pretty sure this is pre-recorded.
He's been in the lab. A fighting game player that's been in the lab is a dangerous dude right there. You know, not that many people do that. You know, but that's a tip y'all can take to the bank. Other ones don't have to charge for.
I just realized that HCL, it went over Eddie and actually hit Zato in the face and immediately knocked him out of it. That's a really important methodology.
That might be something you can look out for right here if you are playing, you know.
The commentary,
So call for the corner. 6H, chemical of the toxicity.
I think it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Steve and Sajam part is recorded. At least it feels like it's recorded.
Man's pushing P's out here with that perfect KO. There you go. Don't answer it back like that, but the back throw.
The James Chen jammer section still recorded too.
These air throws are crazy. I mean, that's kind of what this game is known for, but Goku is really redefining the term. The double overhead immediately takes the first. That was a great opportunity to first there.
Pose. Trying to get the 2D, didn't get it, but still getting in for that pressure situation. Nice neutral jump and the punish. Red RC. This might be the victory if we get that wall split, I think. Not like that.
No wall splats here. The BRC, that's Omega Plus actually combos.
Omega Plus.
Combo burst, but this is a situation for both of them, honestly.
Trying to lay the Beethoven on him. And the Tuki, again, the toxicity for that win. Someone get in.
That's crazy. I can't believe that Drunkard Shade didn't do nothing. What was he doing? Man's 2 drinks in and he's already not holding down the anti-airs? Come on, Eddie.
I thought he was going to stay sober with it, but the bartender right here, the mix coming through is Daru, though. And again, that's how you got to get your win. And you pointed this out, very correctly. Whoever gets the mix gets the win. Whoever has the spice stays nice. And we are game to game right here. Thank you, Lord, that we didn't get a blow up, because I ain't trying to announce Evo, Guilty Gear out here with just like a first or two and they just get washed.
How's it going, everybody? Go play Guilty Gear Strive. This is the best player in the world. Oh, he just got quadruple core perfect in. Okay, everybody go on home.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
No, but
man, that would be awful.
These are such
What was he Tekken, man? The only thing that's gonna suck about Tekken is I would probably already watched the Tekken match, Tekken show.
One of the craziest air throws I've ever seen in my life.
Can we get a counter on how many times?
Wait, no, these are new matches.
Let me know what it'd be like that. Yo, Bates the first, I got that bursters, and this is the worst. It caught up in the corner. Take him to a different island with the Island Boys.
Hit him with the good old Zato day 1, the meaty 5D.
Alright, I'm gonna play some Persona.
That was so fast. Immediately a perfect. How many perfects have there been?
We pushing P's out here. Positivity, perfects. And this is looking real bad for Daru. Can't even get that win. The 2D knockdown again. Meaty fireball. The mix goes on once again situation. And this time the double down with the dash in.
I regret to inform you, Cole, that Midnight Carnival is playing. This is Eno's boss theme from Accent Core. I don't know if Goku's got a chance. This is now scary, but we're going down to the last round. The back-to-back perfect.
Final game, final round. Back-to-back P's. All I see is somebody's victory, because this is it. This is it right here. Trying to get that 6-3, actually gets the counter hit, and again the mix on them. The dust. Base out the burst. Once again the thirst. Quench it.
Yeah, unfortunately that's the issue with trying to burst against the Eno. He has auto burst base built in whenever she strikes.
I forgot what I was doing. I forgot that How come doing my clothes right? Yeah,
Daru taking it with another perfect KO. You could not ask. I'm telling you right now. Woo, you couldn't ask for a better introduction. You couldn't ask. You want to know what Guilty Gear Strive is all about? Counters. Perfects.
Daru still won.
Right
Dude, let's go.
I know. I'm going to get a noise complaint. I don't know about you, Salabos. I'm so sorry I dragged you into this. I'm so sorry.
No,
How'd you feel about
good,
that, though?
That was the craziest thing I've ever heard. I mean, if you listen closely, I think I can hear Diophone screaming, "You did it, Daru!" like halfway across the board.
Exert Pros, that's someone made one character forever. Yeah, I respect those kind of people.
At the very beginning of this game, people were down on Eno, and Daru said, "Don't give up. Do not lose hope." And here he is once again, proving to everybody that Eno can do it.
Well, people, that was some fantastic action. If that's any indicator of what we're going to see at EVO, woo, Solid Bones, I appreciate you for coming through on the comms, dog. Listen, people, if you want more of that Guilty Gear action, you want to throw hands with the mans.
Oh shit, it's Futaba's uncle.
To EVO 2022. People.
Leave now or else I'll be forced to contact the police. I'm not giving you a penny. What was that?
So there
Quit
you have it,
fucking with me.
making it to Evolution this year. I think a lot of us, including Steve, are really excited about it, and not that surprised, right? It's a game that I think all of us have at least seen or watched or tried or played. It's super fun. I'm really glad it's going to be at EVO this year. And
I'm disappointed. I thought every game they were going to have
like,
more and more
watch
people
those
in the
two play all
background.
day long.
Look, man, Gobu, Doro, two of the best doing Guilty Gear Strive right now, especially considering
Shut
this game is
your mouth,
still
Brian.
relatively new to a lot of people out there. But if you've been watching Guilty Gear, you know these are two of the strongest names. Once again, just a piece of the high-level competition that you guys are going to get at EVO 2022 this year. And I can't wait to sign up, possibly play myself.
Damn, dude, Soldier was going in.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do at EVO, but also I want to go there and play games. You know what I mean? I'm trying to show up to EVO and also play games with everybody from all over the world and watch some
Oh
great
shit, he
Guilty Gear
calls
Strive.
Futaba a bitch.
It's funny that you say that because at EVO 2022 we'll have the largest
Damn it.
tournament area for
He tried to
everybody
punch
to come
him
and play.
fucking
So if you
out.
guys would like to hold your own community tournament here, you will not only
This
be
is
able to
assault,
be in
I'll
this area,
sue.
but you will also have your own dedicated stage so you can see all the glorious action in the big arena like you're supposed to. For EVO 2022 and all these people was coming from some of these smaller games, you
That
do
was
have an
awesome.
opportunity to get your game represented at EVO and, you know, be along with all your FGC friends and rivals and play with them in this community section. So, and this is the largest community and casual section that you have ever seen at any fighting game event. So even if you're new, even if you're old, this is going to be something to look at.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, like, you know, when you go to tournaments, you want to play people. That's like one of the biggest things about it. So for most tournaments, just being like, hey, you can play casuals whenever you want. Everybody's like, yeah, it's the greatest event of all time. Woo! Like, everybody's just so excited because casuals are such a big deal. Because going to a tournament and then not having casual setups is just like, what am I going to do? Like, I only have to play in tournament? I'm not going to play this person in tournament, and you have to go to a hotel room, and then you have to play on, you know, all kinds of stuff. It's like, I don't want to do all that. I just want to play in the venue right there with the people I see. And then you see someone in the hall, you're like, yo, we can play casuals later. You're never going to play casuals, bro. But
That
that's
little
the, you know,
Majin?
that's the important part, right? You have the
that
ability to
big
go
Majin?
play, and it's the largest casual space that the fighting game community has ever seen. And
Oh shit, we
as
gotta
Steve
take out
mentioned,
our
if your
uncle.
game doesn't make it into the EVO lineup this year, we'll have more news and information about where you can go to set up a community event. And I've been told they're trying to run all kinds of community events for whatever you're interested in running. So if you saw it on some weird game show or something and you're like, that game looks fun, I want to try that. You know, you can run an event at EVO, which I think would be really cool.
Well, I mean, we talk about the games for the community that might be there, might not be there. Another game that is 100% going to be there will be introduced by none other than Mr. Aquaman.
There's a Mango and I got excited. Is this MK11? Alright, I'm not gonna lie. MK is very resident sleeper for me.
A main game
So
at Evolution 2022. And with that, we're going to be watching a very special exhibition between two amazing players from Brazil. It's going to be
I don't know if I put the
going
volume
up
down for the
against
first one.
Killer Shinnok. And I'm going to be joined by the one and only Saki Sakura on the mic. What's going on, Saki?
What's up, Mr. Aquaman? As always, it's a pleasure sharing the mic with you. And hello to everyone. My name is Saki Sakura, and I'm super excited to see MK11 return
Comrade
to
Toe,
EVO this
old
year.
wild
Speaking
lion
of
scar.
MK11 at EVO, being able to see this game return to the main stage
Any
is
MK heads
probably
in the
the
chat?
hypest thing I've been waiting for.
No?
And with that being said, let's commemorate some of the most epic moments in the past by remembering some of those favorite moments,
Epic.
including one of mine,
Fucking
seeing
MK.
a former player named Herb77 on the stage
Dude,
playing Cabal.
Silver-
He was showcasing how crazy this
Oh.
character's damage was way before customs came.
Started playing MK11 and he got like
Back even further for you,
he's
Saki.
just playing like a
Going
shit
back
ton.
into the year 2000.
And I was like, dude, I want to play him.
Mortal
So we were
Kombat
playing.
is the stage.
Oh yeah, Tekken Master. He plays
Tekken Master
MK.
resets it. Looks over at Sonic, and Sonic infamously takes the hat off.
Oh, and look at
He doesn't even play Tekken.
Woo, and Sonic. Whoa! Whoa! I don't think we've ever seen that before.
Is that Fong in the background?
Oh man!
Bareheaded
Let him
human
in.
Sonic
I thought his brain would be exposed there.
Yeah, never before seen it.
Is that
Talk about
Ares
an
on the
infamous
mic?
moment in Mortal Kombat history happening right here at EVO. One of my personal favorites.
Alright, we gotta do
It's going
Ann.
to be super exciting to see some of the newest epic
We gotta do
moments
it.
in EVO with this year. With that being said, we should probably
That Fong in the back of made that clip.
I do believe they are ready, guys. It's going to be Killer Shinnok and Conqueror. These two have a long history, Saki.
Conqueror's
Both
back
representing
for a day.
Brazil and both having massive success on an international level, not just local level, which already doesn't get enough love, I feel like. So shout outs to us showcasing them here on EVO. But two players that are just ridiculous. Killer Shinnok, one combo breaker, has done damage in every pro tour. You got Conqueror, who had put work in the pro competition this year. We saw him again on an
Spend time with
international
Lady
level be able to
On.
compete with the best in the world. And so I'm really excited to see what they've got to bring today here in Mortal Kombat 11. I mean, for both of these players who have gone across the character select screen throughout their brief careers here in Mortal Kombat 11, Conqueror, the latest we saw was that Sub-Zero coming up with a new side button. Is this an anti-Jackie pick for Conqueror? Are we going to be going for some huge anti-airs with those noob sidebot specials? We saw him build a custom variation right before they got into the match. This is post-ultimate. You can select the variation of the
This
character
game
that
is so
you wanna play here in
bad,
Mortal
Chess.
Kombat 11, and we are just swinging back and forth with some haymakers right now. Nothing but safety for Mama Briggs on the offense right now, Saki, and falling for that amplified shadow. You never know if they're going to come off the bar or not.
Ooh, and that whip down two is gonna hurt with Shinnok's actually going
Oh, we
ahead
put-
and starting up the pressure that
Oh, we put
know
dumplings inside of a
and love
sandwich?
from Jackie here.
Doesn't sound.
Okay,
Oh,
very
my
nice
goodness.
interrupt there.
Swiping the toes and the movement from him up into the grab range. Hold on a second, 130. And is the slime going to hit? That's going to be enough damage. Wow, what a comeback. And it makes perfect sense. I mean, the characters that we're seeing.
There's one character in this
Conqueror
game. Oh
loves
my
those
god, I
guys
hate
slower,
her
more
so much.
space
Like I
controlling
can't.
characters. That's
When
what
she's
we're seeing
on the
side by
screen.
Killer Shinnok, one of the
Ugh.
kings of pressure in
Cetrion.
Mortal
This
Kombat.
game
Of course, you're gonna
blows.
go with Jackie, press a button. You
Yeah,
are
it's,
going to be punishable.
Something.
Absolutely, and a beautiful jump in there. Not going to be able to
Crossword.
hit confirm. Also not able to hit confirm.
Dude, the freaking
because
crossword's
Shinnok's
more
hard.
exciting.
A lot of trades happening here, but the goal here for Conqueror is
Okay,
to just
a
get out
border
of that
between
corner,
air
keep the ball
masses.
as there.
Cloud.
But that is going to be a punish on the Goop with forcing the
A
breakaway
border
here.
between air
We're seeing a
masses.
lot of hesitancy defensively. I've seen about 3 or 4 punishes that just haven't been committed to. And
Cooled
there's some
with
commitment from
cubes.
Conqueror. That's going to be all she wrote. No, not enough damage. 298. Is there enough?
Ice.
ownership? And there is as game number 1. Wow, going Conqueror's way. We didn't get to see any
Front?
what we know,
You
what
cheat.
The community knows from Jackie
You
Briggs.
cheat,
That was all
Jam.
Conqueror.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the scary things about this matchup is
Fucking
Noob
genius.
has the
Genius
tools to
cheater.
really stop Jackie from leaping in the air,
So
starting
you-
her pressure. And Conqueror is also has amazing
Why does a noob look
spacing.
like an act like a
has not been
action
letting
figure?
Killer Shinnok
I watched the one
actually
there.
close in and start the Jackie pressure. And the few times that Killer has been able to get in, it's all been trades and just not able to.
Imagine watching the.
Exactly. I mean, there was one point where I don't know
Actually
if it was an
cheating.
input error or not, but we saw the stand 3 come out of Jackie, and 20 times out of 10, I know that number
was
is
that
completely made
armor
up.
any
But 20
good?
times out of 10,
No,
when
that
Jackie does a 3, you know they're just pressing 3-3 for their life.
Well, the
praying
armor
for
is
a
shit.
counter hit and looking
There's
for the
fire
halfway
damage
combo.
high.
So
That
what
actually
could
is
have been,
pretty good.
and it was a counter hit. Oh my goodness, what the world? Going through each other, and his Conqueror drawing some massive blood off the health bar. Wow, what a start. Shimmies with the 2-1-2, and my goodness, Saki, this is looking awful one-sided.
Yeah, this is actually such a good round for Conqueror. Really starting the momentum here.
I have to do
another
Soul
big thing about
Deal?
this matchup and something that probably Killer needs to
I
go
have to
ahead
do
and
mementos or soldier.
take into consideration is a good round start. Start off with that Jackie pressure and damage that we all know and love, right? But Conqueror, that spacing, once again, look at that. Just playing defense, going for the slide to keep the full screen, and once again, trying to get
Look at that.
an opening.
Jam, are you looking?
And we see
Look.
a beautiful opening here from Killer Shinnok's with the jump in, and this is gonna be full.
Oh, what's going on, Kitty
damage,
Roo?
about
Sorry.
34% plus more with that goop.
Sorry, I had the chat pulled down.
Oh my goodness. The
My bad.
defense
Are you still here,
from
Kitty Roo?
Conqueror, the two things that we know Conqueror for, the defense and the spacing. He showcased
I think that's commentary though.
as Killer Shinnok did find his first
Yeah,
kill on the
Aquaman.
set.
What is he,
He's
Mr.
on life
Aquaman? He's got pretty good
down to
commentary.
fatal
I think
territory.
Ultra David does
Now,
MK
he's on the
commentary
DL
too.
hell. Not even that with this Jackie damage. Oh, that's
And
gonna
here
be
it
it.
is. Yep, and that is it. That is all Jackie wrote there.
Oh, I was supposed to-
with Killer able to deal with that one hit confirm right there.
Gonna eat
Oh
the
wait, the
roundhouse.
twins wanted me to do
The
something.
glass there. That can't feel good. I don't care.
That
who
was
you
going
are.
on either.
That's gotta hurt.
Never feels good.
You on Team
You see it,
Shido
you're
or
just
Team
like,
Phantom Thief? Which
that glass
one
is
are you?
shattering. That's not fun
Here.
right there.
That's the same glass that in one of her fatalities cuts someone in half. That's some tough glass. That's all I'm saying.
You want to become a Phantom
Okay,
Thief
nice
with this
intro
radio
on
wave
the lead
jacking
there
shit?
and opening up
Yeah.
again, Killer keeping this corner pressure right now from Conqueror, and this is full optimal damage, practically 37% right there.
This is one of the few characters that can contest Jackie damage for damage too. Not talked about a lot is Noob Saibot's damage output here in customs especially, and I am loving it. Put me on the dollar menu. These back twos from his Noob Saibot. are
Put
very
me
impressive.
on
He's
the
just standing
dollar
his ground.
menu.
He says, "Do something that I can react to." I'm praying that you do something for me to react to right now. He just flows blocked out on reaction. Are you kidding me?
You're my favorite streamer. Thank you, Thanos91.
Standing like, yeah, come at me. What's up?
That means a
I'm
lot.
waiting. And here we go, Killer trying to open up Conqueror here. Was able to get the jump in, but no hit
The
confirmed
gold
and
winds
no
apply.
punish off of
Humans gather in
interactable
a
as
number
well.
of
This
areas
is
and
gonna
search
be
high and
some
low
big
for
chip
gifts.
damage.
The specific
Killer
one we
having
seek is
to
buried
open up
beneath
right now.
another
It's now or
similar
never.
area. People flock there for all manner of
Goodness,
goods.
can he open
Which
him up?
unchecked
Arrow
read
gets a
condensed into
13%.
one location.
He's
This
another one.
place
Now,
sounds
close
like
the
a
gap
maelstrom
by
of human
Conqueror.
desire.
He's gonna react to it. It's gonna- Oh my God. He is going to pay the iron price for. I don't.
Is it over?
Do we call it what it is, Saki? It looked like he was playing with his food.
I believe he was playing with his food. That's one of the things too. It's a strategy, right? It's at the end of the day, it's one of those high-level player strategies that when you get into the match, you're just kind of like, you know what? I think I got this. Let's style on them.
Okay,
And
so
that
far
sometimes doesn't
I think
work
every
out,
game
and
has
it's
been
alright.
one to like it has
Playing a
been
little too much with their food.
1-to-1.
I like what I was seeing.
What if they told them to keep playing until we get a nice even match?
Jackie's twice when not blocking, looking for that reactionary
God,
time
we
to
gotta
press the
play
right
new
trigger,
stock
and
just
getting
in
into those
time.
frames.
Throwing for content. I can see Evo staff doing that. Yeah. Just make the game, you know, make sure it's not a blowoff. Alright? Both of you gotta win.
Listen, we don't
Up
talk
to
about
15%
numbers
discount
here.
with
We
the
do not
purchase
talk
of
about
2 or
numbers,
more
but we are
items.
going to
Stop
talk
by
about the
quick
numbers
while
here
offer's
for
still
this
good.
new combo.
Okay, I'm gonna lower this. I don't think anyone cares. I was just someone in a similar position is just a player thing. Like shit, we gotta show this game off. Maybe I shouldn't 2-0 them instantly. I'd be an asshole. If it was my game. I'd be like, look, let me show you how busted. Let me show you how cool I am at this game. Fuck the game itself.
It's one of the really awesome things to see from players from different countries that are outside of the NA. Here we go. Nice, going for the knockdown.
My bonus ought to cover it. Seems that the word sail and bonus carries extra weight in this place. Humans are incapable of resisting such simple temptation. How foolish. That reminds me, it looks like a lot of people who fall prey to their pitiful desires come to places like this. I heard the term used for such people as lovey-dovey or something like that. Is that what's going on here? Usually bears. Gotta make people think your game is this shit. These are big games though. Like, these are huge games. These are games that you know are gonna be... Oh, maybe you're right, because... They're also putting... Well, no, for Street Fighter it was... I mean, I guess it was Cammy and Luke. But in this game, they could definitely put... What's it called? Cetrion. I'm dropping frames, I don't know why. Let's track down some lovey-dovey people in Maid. No one likes MK. Yeah, my internet doesn't like it either, apparently. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. That piece came in just yesterday. We also have a men's version in stock. That looks gorgeous on you. Should we get a matching pair, sweetie? Aw, you sure? But it's so expensive. I feel so bad. Yup, that's lovey-dovey. It's so obvious, I don't even need to ask. An artist is hacking you. They're trying to shut down my stream. I've been talking too much shit.
And there you have it. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate is going to be our next game here.
Could you be one of the envious?
Because I love NRS.
I'm lovey-dovey already.
And I think Mortal Kombat is super fun. And, you know, as good as the online play is for this game, and many of the games we're going to be having, like, you want to...
Please keep your distance from
settle
us.
it offline where it really counts, where you're really throwing hands. And the exhibition was super cool. It's great to see players from Latin America getting a rep. Great to see players from, you know, obviously Japan we had earlier, and then...
Damn, this guy's getting cut. Eternal Love, that's the one. NTR them. I don't think I want. I'm about to NTR the guy. I mean, I'm about to NTR the girl from the guy. Excuse me, you must be pointing to the wrong row. Are you trying to say that one's what I'm worth to you? Is that it? No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just, it's a little over budget is all. How awful. I thought our love was eternal instead of just some cheap imitation of the real thing. My man, run now. This is a sign. Why'd that man end up doing whatever the woman said? Cause he's a shrimp! What sort of subservience is this? She better go half on him? Bro, he bought one just for her. He's hypnotized? So you mean his mind's being manipulated? She even managed to extort money from him.
But having this space to actually be able to play, have your community area as well, and then the fact that it's bigger than an entire tournament, one of the best tournaments, mind you, out there, lets you know just how much time and care was put into this community.
I've barely been in here.
The fact that you guys are going to get your own stage, you get the casuals as well, you're going to meet up with a bunch
What? Oh, dude, Heat Riders was actually really good to have.
for the better, for the community, and for the better of EVO 2022 for us to have.
You can do it.
Yeah, and whether it's like, oh, I'm so mad, I didn't do so well in tournament, I want to go play.
It's all
casual,
thanks to
or
YouTube.
You're just really happy. You're like, oh, I did so great. I want to play against that player and that player. Whatever your reason is, you know, you're gonna want to play casuals at the event. You're gonna want to play against.
Even seem unusually predisposed to giving each other money and material goods if they're closely related. People buying one another's affections. Doesn't this sound pathetic in me? It's an expression of gratitude. Oh, I don't think. Tekken! Tekken! Everyone shut up!
Today, I am pleased to announce that Tekken 7 will be returning as a main game for EVO 2022, happening in Las Vegas, Nevada, August 5th.
This one
So
already,
I'm
by the
super
way.
excited, and you know, today we actually have a special exhibition match for all of you Tekken fans that are out there. A match featuring two of the greatest names in Tekken competition. We have both Knee and JDCR. And today,
Whoa!
joined with my good friend Mr. Anakin, who will be commentating this special exhibition with me. How are you doing, Anakin?
Pretty good, pretty good. I hope you're doing well, Mark, and everybody at home watching. I mean, super thrilled that Tekken 7 is back at EVO this year, but of course, I feel like that's no surprise when you consider that it's been a game.
Dude, I love JDCR. If he plays Armored King,
years, I feel like since
if you guys are new and you don't know what's going on, it's EVO announcement. EVO's a fighting game, like one of the biggest fighting game tournaments.
And I'm really excited.
And they're announcing all the games that are coming on.
Throw down
So,
because we don't get to see this too often. So
watch
they're
it.
actually going to be treating us to a very, very cool match.
I could have guessed it's JDCR and me. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, and you know,
Because
even though I have my EVO hat on,
they could have done Arslan Ash and some random.
of the game, the series.
The problem is if they did Arslan Ash, they'd have to do some random jobber from
You know, these two guys, they are no stranger to EVO.
Pakistan. I say random jobber, but all the Pakistani people are like crazy good.
The first EVO Japan event for Tekken 7, these guys definitely have made their mark in terms of, you know, the EVO events. However, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, it changes every single year. We've had a different champion every single year. The game has been growing ever since, you know, even before.
I was thinking when they said knee, I was like, dude, are they gonna have Arslan Ash?
They preview tournaments at EVO for the arcade
Fucking
version.
Korea
You know,
to
thinking about how long
Pakistan.
that, you know, not only Tekken and Tekken 7 has been part of
Yeah, I was like, wait, no.
It's great to see, you know,
I don't even think Tekken Netplay can handle Korea to North Korea to South Korea.
events like, you know, CEO, we had CEO not too long ago, a few months ago. Combo Breaker just opened up registration, and Tekken is doing so well there.
That dude was Korean as fuck. Which one?
And I'm excited to see how the community is going
The
to
guy on the left, the guy on the right, the guy on the top right.
Turn back to the offline tournament scene. So I'm excited for it. You know, I have so many favorite EVO events from years past, and I just can't wait to see how
Both.
things go. I mean, the
I gave
last
you 3
EVO we had
options.
in a live environment in Las Vegas. was 2019, and you ended up getting 3rd place at that event. You want to kind of just talk to us
No
and tell us
problem.
about, you know,
Yeah, I got a little bit of Korean in me. A little bit of Korean penis.
people kind of just cheering for you. That moment was crazy. I remember doing commentary, and I didn't want to do commentary. I just wanted to go to the stage and kind of watch and cheer you on like everyone else. That's crazy, man.
It was super crazy. I mean, being in that arena, in the Mandalay Bay Convention Center, there's been no other place like it that I've played in as a Tekken player. So all those fans cheering, you know, you could think of that the most, you know, the biggest tournament that you've been to times 10. That's what it feels like. The floor is shaking and the stakes are you know, have never been as high. And that was the case when I competed at Top 8 in 2019. I think the field was like over 2,000 or something, the largest field in Tekken history. So it was just a big honor, and like I was really proud to be able to get that far and compete. That was probably my favorite Evo, you know, as a whole. Outside of just doing really well there, my favorite moment was just having Arslan Ash come out and like unifying those Evo titles. A lot of people didn't really know who he was, so yeah, that was for me was just my favorite moment. Just a guy coming out of nowhere and taking down like the world's best players, becoming the world champion, and you know the rest is history. You guys all know that story.
All right, let's get right into the match. Excited to see who these players are going to be picking. Knee, you know, can use a number of characters. Same thing with JDCR. These guys have quite the arsenal of high-level characters they can use in competition. So as we go into it, let's see what we're going to be surprised. Oh my gosh, I did not expect this, Anakin.
Well, we got Knee on this, you know, legendary, famous character that he's been known for, but really hasn't played in tournaments at all over like the last several years. He's been bouncing around, trying to counterpick players, trying to counterpick characters. So, you know, we see these Brian picks in exhibition matches and stuff, so that's what I'm really happy to see. And JDCR, I feel like he's lately been in a character crisis situation, can't really decide who he wants to take to these tournaments, but in an exhibition set, Fakum Rama is never a bad choice.
Never a bad choice. You know, he's been using a lot of Armor King, particularly when these guys would meet up in like in tournament play. Knee would always kind of shift towards kind of Geese and Steve as well. So it's interesting to see this matchup, maybe a matchup we're not used to seeing, at least here and now. So right now, Knee looking to really open up JDCR, and he's doing such a great job of it. And it's all about timing. Those hatchet kicks, they add up. I mean, he doesn't have that many low options.
It came early, you know. A lot of players they do a lot of mids, they play it safe, they don't want to take those risks, and they wait until later to start opening up those lows. And he's the type of player where you really do think that he is that way. He doesn't like taking risks at the beginning, so that's really what caught JDCR off guard there. And it's been known that JDCR is not, you know, I wouldn't say bad at low blocking, but if you're ever going to break his defense, that's where you're going to do it, because he's so good at dodging matches.
Right? Yeah, I think he's talked about his technology a lot. Is like he doesn't want to risk kind of ducking and getting launched, right? Oh my gosh. What a duck there.
Didn't he go to bed? Yeah, he was supposed to.
Looking to end it here, and the taunt will do it. That is what, you know, we're really revolutionizing the use of
yeah, that's if you guys sub, if you guys stay sub to the channel, it's one of the perks that tuck you into bed.
Utilize it in such a way that it becomes a threat. You have to be careful on how you
Knee low JDCR with the same move 4 times in a row. That sounds like me.
I've never seen that before. And JDCR,
this might be one of the first few games where you see a blowout.
Player as good as Knee, you keep testing him, you know. He's gonna definitely,
because Knee does not care. Okay.
Perfectly. So right there, taunt being used. I saw like 3 different.
You got a ticket?
Twice to end the round. Once right there with that sick.
I was not mad. Just what did you get a ticket for? Speeding? You were
just carry with the 1-4 from that position.
You even have a car?
That's that.
That was a brilliant
boss.
display of Brian play for me. And you know, again, we
don't
really get to
I don't think you just told me about the interview. I already did it though.
Especially against a player like
JDCR.
So that was quite a JDCR back to the drawing board there. I mean, is he going to switch to another character? What's he going to do? Because right now, Knee is up 1-0, and he.
I got it from going through a red light, but I was in fact 18 miles over the speed limit.
He got hit with the red light. 4, he got hit with the Magic 4, he got hit with Jazz.
In New York, it's different though. My stream is I don't know why I'm dropping frames.
That's the only thing that I even recall.
My internet's been kind of shitty lately. In New York, don't they take pictures and they send it to you?
You don't really get to learn
like your license plate or whatever if you drive through a red light.
Plan of attack, but he's gonna.
In Michigan, they don't do that.
I guess the way he sees it is that went so bad.
I remember when I drove through a red light. I'll come back from school. It was like late at night. It was like 10 p.m. or something like that.
Tech rolling on the wall. You know, just guessing wrong in the mix-ups.
I was like freaking out because like
anything he does differently.
Drove a red light.
Give him a chance
to
to
looking
learn
it
a
up.
bit more, survive a little bit longer. Nee is looking really
I never got
strong
in trouble
right now.
for it.
Brian, I wonder
I
why
didn't
this
tag
is
get
that
pictures.
character more in tournaments.
I don't know. It's the thing. Like, I feel like he pulls them out
Let's
every
go.
now and then, right? And when he does, it's always a surprise and a treat for the fans. But again, whenever he does pick them, he always makes sure that he's using them to an effective way. Oh my gosh, nice punish.
JDCR, it's really known for his movement, his evasion. So far, he's sidestepped a couple moves, but I saw like.
Dude, I'm so excited to see Tekken, dude. I love Tekken.
But this is a nice juicy combo.
I knew he hit a
into the
pedestrian
round
when I
for
went through that red light, but that wasn't in the
definitely
image.
gonna gain some confidence there for JDCR, getting his first round of this set. He's using that down 4-1 poke string. A lot of options from there.
Are you in the city area, kid?
Oh my god, he was ready.
Or are you like outside of the city?
He was ready for that too. Perfect punish, but the combo came too soon and he dropped it. But big lead right now for Nee. One more launch, and I think that's going to be.
Maybe that's why he was driving over the speed limit.
Yeah, and you know, Nee, of course, not a stranger to this character. Of course, using Bakuram as well.
Oh, you don't live in the city?
One of
Okay, that
those,
makes sense.
Rare players that has really every single character in his roster to Tekken God Omega. Oh.
Yeah, like he did that a while ago, doing that achievement. I don't think anybody's done that in the world. Get Tekken God Omega with every single character. It's so hard to just get even Tekken God Prime. And anybody who plays ranked knows. So that's really impressive for him. And he's just.
We're living in the city. Nearly hitting pedestrians is far more normal.
Right
Nah,
now, they're
I was
switching up.
more thinking about you going
Feels
that
like
much
pressure
over
right
the
now.
speed
He's talking
limit.
about kick-out moves, does not want JDCR to get close.
And that's the thing, it's all about timing, and I feel like JDCR in that opening round, he had a good read on the timing, but then, again, Nee kind of just changing things up here. You know, he was going in on him in that very first
You play Tekken as much as
he was
these
going for the
guys
pressure
do.
tools with the back
Getting
one, with the down two. But let's see
TGO.
what he does now. How is he going to
I mean, it's still insane.
on JDCR?
No big moments have happened so far, so waiting for that first big launch, that first big counter hit. There it is. It's not going to be death for JDCR yet, but is he going to tech roll? Is he going to challenge Nee again? And he's staying down, rightfully so. Respects the skills.
Ooh, one for one too many times.
Pretty solid. Magic 4. Yeah. A couple times now that string has gotten JDCR out of trouble. And I think that once, you know, Nee is a player that has been trying to get close with Brian so he can land these counter hits or these lows. And so right there, he sensed that Nee was trying to make that comeback, and he didn't want to let that happen. So shut down with the right kick, left kick. Pretty simple. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Everything going
I don't know how much more of this one I'll watch. I mean, I'm definitely gonna finish this because this is about to end. We might watch one more of the game announcements and
it
then.
just takes one magic
Oh,
four.
I'm probably
Brian
gonna be
said that
done.
it's actually Nee who gets it, and it could be death right here. Oof. The big
Yeah,
character
gotta remember,
combo.
Bakuram is a big character.
Nee,
He's unable
Nee,
to escape
remember,
that extra
you gotta
damage
drop
at all.
a game
One
to
of those guys,
JD.
he has that knowledge. He's gonna know
You
exactly
gotta
what
make
to
this
do
look
in any
even.
given situation.
You can't
JDCR
wash
gets stubborn
everyone.
right now
Wait
with
till
the down back four
Evo.
low kick. Brian gets big damage and a knockdown when he blocks that. So a lot more times than not, it's been blocked. And Nee right now with a slight advantage. His back's to the wall though, and you see him. He's trying to step to his right, slowly.
What if they paid them to
pressure the other
for
way?
these
Now
matches?
JDCR with his back to the wall.
To
You
come
see it
on.
once somebody's back to the wall, they try to throw out those attacks to try to get off. Whatever it is, it's better than being back fully up against the wall. Against either Bakuram or Brian, it's pretty much like you're dead at that point. So they're trying everything they can to get off that corner.
And that's
They
some of those things
don't.
that are-
Imagine doing this for
they're also good
free.
in terms of movement. So them pulling out the homing moves, like for example, JDCR going for that down back four. He has to be careful, especially with his back to the
I've
wall,
heard this
man.
before.
And Nee closing it out.
And that is going to be it. Nee takes the set 2-0 over JDCR.
I told you Nee doesn't care.
JDCR, great chance in the final round to go and
18
tie up the
friends
set, but
wanting
he
to
shuts
love.
down, closes the door.
Happy friends
No
at
go,
a slumber
2-0.
party on their feet wanting to
Hopefully that's a
pillow
great
fight.
preview of what we're going to be seeing
Slumber
at a lot of these
parties are
events and tournaments as we
alright.
kind of go back slowly into the offline. And of course for
Happy
Evo
friends
in the
with their
future. So
pillows
again,
super
that
soft.
was awesome. I was
Happy
super happy
friends
to
are
see
about to
Brian
have a
and Nee was able
dance
to really come
off.
out on top.
Big,
And
happy,
again, I gotta tell you,
friendly
I'm really happy that we got
friends.
to do commentary for this.
Big, happy, friendly friends.
Telling scary
This year, and
stories in
everyone
their
that's watching at
beds
home, I hope
like
you guys
a
are
buck
excited for
wanting
Evo as well.
to be
Make sure you guys
read.
register. Check out the website when the
Hugging
registration
each
is up
other.
later today.
It's getting real
Evo.gg. So I
Friends
hope you
even
guys
kissing
get ready
on
for
the
another
cheeks.
wonderful year of Tekken.
Slumber
And there you
parties
have
are
it. We're going to be having
alright.
Tekken 7
Friends love
back in
pillow
Evo, a game that
fights.
I have really loved to watch
18
every single
happy
way
friends
dash
at a
campaign,
slumber
because I was going
party.
to backdash away.
Big
Tekken 7 is going to be there, which is like,
pillows
it's one of my
wanting to
favorite games
be
to watch,
hugged.
especially in the
18
arena. Like,
friends
live,
wanting to
being there in
love.
person, watching you running around,
Happy
yelling, make some
friends
noise.
18
Like, it is
friends
one of the
wanting to
funnest
be
games I've
loved.
ever had an
Wanting
experience like
to
that.
pillow
and
fight.
It is so fun.
Slumber
Look, I'm gonna tell
parties
you
are
right now, you guys know
alright.
Tekken. I love it, and I'm gonna personally
friends
know,
with their pillows
because I'm
super
running the show
soft.
most of the time,
Happy
that being
friends
in
are
that
about to
arena
have
on
a
Sunday is
dance
something
off.
that is only
Big,
done. You
happy,
have to be there
friendly
to
friends.
experience it yourself. And on top of
Big,
that,
happy,
Tekken's another one of those
friendly friends.
games.
Thank you,
Been
Joey, for
around
sharing.
for a while. We have some of the best players in the world, not just in the States, but out there in the world that will be at EVO. You just saw Nee go up against JDCR. There's more of that to come, I promise you, coming from EVO, especially considering last year we had, what, the largest
Indeed,
Tekken
I think this
tournament ever.
of exceptional
At that point, I
awards
mean, with the
deserve
last
a little
live
something for
EVO, we had the
observing
largest
a
Tekken
feels like
troublesome
a year
inmate.
ago.
It definitely feels like
It was,
I was
man.
a
And
joke
that's the
in
cool
me.
thing
You're
is, like,
not
you
so
look at these
lowest
exhibitions,
exploit
there's
you
so
for
many good
material
players. A lot of
gain.
people
Can I
are
give
like,
them
you
something?
know, I don't know much
So
about
cute.
Tekken 7. Who are these people? These are, you know, past EVO champions that you're watching go at it here for your entertainment, for each of the games we're announcing, right? A lot of them are just super high-level players, so it's always really fun to watch.
Well, look, speaking of high level and the legacy that comes from this, and we got a lot more space at EVO, which I'm really happy to hear. We got a brand new community tournament section for everybody. We got a
Big,
sick
happy,
new stage,
friendly
but even more
friends.
so,
Oh my God, it's
that
winter
touches
time.
my heart. We got a brand new area that is filled with nothing but classic arcade, actual arcade cabinets.
Even forcing
for the
young
people to
idols and
come
other
from
girls to
home
have
and
sex
play
with him to move
themselves
up in
in
the
person
ranks.
versus other people. I personally think that's amazing.
See
You know, I was
that.
born a button barbarian in the arcade, bro. I'm happy to hear about this. What about you, Say, Jeff?
Yeah, I think it's really cool because more and more events are starting to, like, you know, really focus on casuals and stuff too, but having cabs is so nice, right? Because you just have all these games and there's something so nostalgic about just like seeing a
Big,
cab at
happy,
an event and being
friendly
like,
friends.
oh, there's someone on that cab over there. I'm gonna just walk over, sit down and start playing, and then before you even know what's happening, all of a sudden, like, they're just packed. There's people everywhere trying to play. So it's like one of those things where there's something that
There's
draws
no
you towards it. There's like the
Haru or
beacon,
Makoto.
right? The light coming
It
off
is.
of the cabinet.
The
You just
Hey,
see
what's going on,
you
Lava?
have all the
Welcome to the
buttons
stream,
coming
bud.
through, and you're just like, I gotta stop for a second and play it real quick. You just like look, you're like, they're playing that. I'm gonna go.
We
over there.
are
Just go sit down.
watching
There's just something very
the,
visceral about that feeling. You know, you're just like, oh wait, I gotta go over
EVO
there and check that out. Speaking
announcement.
of which, we've been moving and grooving here, announcing games, having
EVO
exhibitions, stuff. Are
22
you ready for the next
announcement
game?
show.
Look, man, you know that's why I'm here. I'm here to see you and to hear these games. So what we
We're
have
just
coming
seeing
next
what's
is
coming
what?
up on EVO.
We are gonna go to Hell Pockets for our next game at EVO 2022.
Another
Thank
resident.
you, Sage and Steve, for that warm introduction.
Isn't it Dragon
Hell
Ball?
Pockets, and I am delighted to announce that KOF 15 is going to be at EVO 2022 as a main stage game. That's right,
KOF
we're
is
back,
sick.
ladies and gentlemen. And I am joined here by my illustrious co-host Aru. How you doing, brother?
Doing pretty good, man. Thank you. You know, it's such a joy to be here.
Have you guys seen those
Announcing the
coding?
KOF
I don't know if you guys ever
back
seen.
at
There's like these
EVO.
videos of like coding
Can you
meme
believe it's been
videos
5
of like
years since KOF 14
job
last at EVO? That is
interviewers
insane to
asking.
me. And,
There's
like,
literally an
it's so
Asian dude who
wonderful.
does them, and he
KOF
looks just
15
like this
is
guy.
new, it's here.
Like,
It's great, and it's gonna
I'm
be
not
at
being racist, I
EVO.
swear.
So you all should be really excited to both register and
I've
spectate. You know,
seen
if
them.
you can't make it. So, you know.
You like Aru's
Before we go any further,
setup?
though, I just wanted to.
You got
kinda
the bed in the
mention
background.
My favorite Evo moment for KOF. Yeah, so
Pretty
this was
sweet.
actually before I really got into fighting games like that. Like before I ever like came out to locals or anything, I was watching Evo, and I watched. It was a set that you commentated.
That's your
actually.
setup.
It was,
Oh no!
Yeah, man. It was actually Mad KOF versus Bala in 2012. So that's been 10 years now since that happened. And man, I gotta tell you, as like a Korean American, I was watching this guy, Mad KOF, facing all this adversity in the crowd, all the
Dude,
Mexicans
KOF is
chanting at
insane.
Coco
If you can play KOF, not the new one. I think the new one is dead.
But
Isn't
you know,
that
my
input
man's made
heavy?
it, and I thought that was the sickest
But
set
KOF is like the
ever. And you know what? I
craziest
still do.
fucking
So
inputs.
I'm really looking forward to this year.
Like
I
the-
hope
what's
that
it called?
this year can kind of also inspire a whole new generation in the same way that inspired. So Chris, how about you?
What's it called when you have to do something?
Oh man, the legendary Bala
And it
versus
takes
Mad KOF.
a lot of effort.
You know, everybody always brings that up when you're talking about, you know, EVO moments, KOF moments, and I always have to one-up them with the following year, EVO 2013, Reynolds versus Blue in Grand Finals, another event that I worked, and
Yeah.
you want to talk
Let's just
about
leave
a
it at that.
clinic in KOF 13 at its peak. Like, you just see two of the best players in the world go the distance and just leave it all in the hallway. I know it sounds cliche, but that's literally what happened. I definitely implore people who haven't seen those either ever or in a while, go back and watch both of those grand finals, and you will see two players, or rather four players, I guess, just emotionally drained, physically drained, and the crowd just going ape, you know what.
Ape,
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what?
That was also, you know, that's probably my second place one. Just because, you know, like you said, everything was just so electrifying about that set. KOF, you know, long history at Evo, and they've all been great. Like seriously, every single one has been great. And really, really, you know, I know 15's gonna meet all those expectations, shatter them.
I can't think of one word. I was about to say, I think we're in that territory now.
Shit.
Well, yeah, you know, like we're about to add another.
If I think of it,
we got a little
I'll
exhibition
definitely let you guys know.
between Reynolds and El Rosa in KOF 15 to celebrate its inclusion into Evo 2022. So, without further ado, let's get into the match. Oh, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna have Reynolds on the left, on the one-player side, and El Rosa.
I think the guys' team on the left is like the super busted team.
And Reynolds running.
I know Ralph is really good. Ralph and Vanessa are like really good.
And Vanessa. It's been singing high praises of Vanessa pretty much since the game came out. I'm interested to see how he can make this character work.
I love
KOB. So I've seen some of his
King of
matches, and
Dinosaurs.
he definitely seems like he's putting in a lot of time into Vanessa. He seems like a really big believer, and honestly, I'm with him because the character.
I'm pretty sure I heard Elizabeth is
Yeah,
pretty
she's got a
good.
lot of
I know
character.
Vanessa and I know Ralph is disgusting.
So
It's not just that too, but like you remember how she was in 14.
Vanessa, Ralph, Terry. Yeah. Terry's like the best anchor.
Beast, but it was like very tied to her meter and how much she had. Now it's a little more opened up because of how the system works in 15, and she's a little bit faster. She's just more versatile that way and can put a ton of damage on you quickly.
Absolutely, but right now it looks like they're both kind of
Kukri
feeling
is
each other out.
Gross.
Not
Gross
too many
isn't
major
like
hits
good,
have,
or
really come through yet.
Oh yeah, I bet you there's gonna be like a lot of disrespect once they get comfortable.
Absolutely,
Definitely on
both these guys. Yeah, for sure, Reynolds, but El Rosa can get a little cheeky too.
Gross good.
Oh, for sure, man. These are actually two
He's high tier.
to showcase right there. Oh boy. And I think that might be it for Kukri. Yes, sir.
Yeah, good clean hit for Reynolds, opens it all up.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking
Vanessa,
at
she-
how ugly Vanessa's
very
jab
efficient.
looks and her ass. Those are the only two things I was looking at. That is the
But yo, this
ugliest
is
color
El
ever.
Rosa's character though, Dinosaur.
This is KOF 15. The new King of Fighters game just came out. Like, I think it's the most recent fighting game. Like, yeah, it's the most recent fighting game to come out.
Magical stuff since 15 came out with this character, kind of making dinosaur players out of a lot of the new KOF players.
Oh no!
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's King of
I saw a
Fighters.
lot of people really interested in the character after the Team Spooky exhibitions.
That does sound like a tournament name.
Playing in. Nice.
And that's exactly
This
why.
SPD? Or actually, that's not
Oh, he
really
went for
right.
another one, but
That's
yeah,
SPD.
big disrespect out of Reynolds. Good stuff.
Holy pile driver.
Two, and Reynolds just stuffed it with the close
Bro, his man's about to die already.
Oh no! No.
Not
You know
a
what?
great
That's
position.
okay. That's secondary character almost dead. Vanessa did her job. Elizabeth is coming in with 2 and almost 2.5 bars against a dinosaur that is bleeding.
Yeah. Now this is another really strong character in my opinion, Elizabeth.
Oh, extremely.
She's got a lot of really straightforward but very effective options. And she's got one of the best anti-airs in the game in her Reflect.
Yeah, it's very aggravating to deal with, especially when you play a team full of projectiles.
But dude, his OTG is not so but so.
Right now, that doesn't seem to be a problem for El Rosa. Yikes!
That was such a crazy. I don't know if that
Okay,
even
well.
crossed up or not, but that clearly Reynolds
think he
didn't
knows
even know either.
I'm excited to watch
Wow,
Caleb.
that was a really good presence of mind from El Rosa to be able to convert that into a kill combo.
I love Caleb.
Yeah, and that was a quick match too. So Dinosaur got a lot of that life back, looking like he's a contender in the third round here.
That's true, but this is that character, right?
This is that character, guys. Like this man changes momentum so quickly. El Rosa's got one more touch left to his name. Cannot get poked. Ooh.
Yeah, big trade in
Coming
Reynolds'
down.
favor there. I think
Coming
Ralph.
down to an anchor
Oh, Ralph versus Ralph.
It's funny that both characters or both players are opting to choose Ralph as anchor. I mean, there's a reason for that, guys.
Oh, I've seen this combo.
He kind of makes a big argument for that case. And there we see it. This is going to be a lot of damage. He still has 2 bars left over. That's right. Delay it. Catch him. Ooh. This is going to hurt.
Absolutely.
Freaking
My goodness, this is
90%.
one-touch territory now for El Rosa.
What the heck? What was he looking for?
no.
Are you kidding me? Oh,
Wow.
Rosa opting
Okay,
not
he
to
opts to
poke.
save the meter. I thought he wanted. I could have sworn that he was going to go for a climax there. You know.
I think there was really very few arguments against it unless he's that confident in his
He
offense. That,
almost
hey,
evened it
he's gonna
up
be
pretty
alive,
much.
I'm going to get another chance to touch him again, so let's actually kill him the second time. But as you see right there, he ended up spending that meter on a
Grabbed his frame 0 in this game. See,
Now this is actually one-touch territory.
Yes.
But
I just see how ugly. This game is very ugly. You can say that's kind of the running meme about this game. This game is not the best looking game.
Volatile is the name. Ralph.
Wait,
Jones,
grab is
where he
frame
has
0?
absolutely
So can you not
ruined
tech
lives
grabs?
since the game's release?
No kidding, man. That button makes me question all of my
The fucking
character
drop kicks look like
choices.
that.
I always myself
If
blind.
Vanessa's on the screen again, look at her jab. Her jab looks so ugly. I was looking at it and I was mesmerized by how ugly it
Once you,
looked.
like being able to play around it and
I wasn't paying
knocked out
attention to
and,
the
put the hurt on him and
the meters
it really
though.
feels rewarding in this game.
You can tech grab if you both grab at the same frame.
You can always pat yourself on the back for
But that has to be
still like the fact that
it would have to be a read, right?
and
It can't be reaction
you know
because it's
what? No
frame
matter
0.
how you slice it, it would have just been easier to pick Ralph and hit far stand D at round start.
You're right. You're right.
We gotta be real with ourselves, Aru.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a, oh, he gave up on it though. Maybe thought he was a little too far away.
Yeah, he might have been a little too far because Vanessa is.
That's insane. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's a little
Frame 0 grabs?
Despite the fact that she can confirm off the far
Is the same in plus R? Oh, I didn't know that.
This is really scary though. Kukri really shines once he gets you into
You
the
just see
floor.
her
He's got a lot of really
her
scary
down
moves,
jab.
do
Oh
a
my
lot of
god.
damage.
It's supposed to be like a flicker jab, like in animes and stuff like that.
Sandclone starts
But it's
doesn't
so
knock down now,
gross.
does no longer leave the opponent standing, that he might have lost some of his offense, but those rumors were not true. This guy is still very frightened. Oh,
Absolutely. Very nice
What an answer
confirm on
from
the
Rosa.
down C.
You can grab on wake up and it's like a DP.
Reynolds not putting the foot off the.
Isn't it like better than DP? Because with
That
DP,
is not real.
Oh, now Rose is in the corner. How's he gonna get this?
you could react to DP, can't you?
Guard broken.
And like block
That's I think
it.
the case. Oh.
We
That was beautiful. So he actually went over
He did the, like,
low anti-air low attempt from Reynolds by using.
they have like no range. Can you not get much off of a grab
Stay
in
in the air
this
a little
game?
bit longer.
And that's one of the scariest things about Cooper, that he can turn a jump into like a delayed overhead.
I know command grab you can get some, like Ralph has some really
Nice
good
pressure here
shit
from
off of command grab. I think Clark too.
Just doing that stand or that jump blowback just to make sure that Reynolds not.
Yeah, this one is really ugly.
Nice.
Street Fighter 5 in this game, like Street Fighter 5 is
I don't even know what he was expecting to happen. Try to put her in the other.
that game has no reason to be ugly.
This
Like
character because he gave up
Street Fighter 5 is very ugly.
there he goes.
Yeah, I mean that was just a really good defense.
I think the NRS, the like the Mortal
Kombat
Kombat
losing too much life,
games
you
look
get a lot
really
of that
good.
back.
Now this was a problem last match. This dinosaur
That's true.
seemed to put.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Had him scratching his
The
head
trade-off
for
is
2
negative.
minutes, couldn't figure it out.
And we'll see if he makes any adjustments. This guy is an Evo champ, remember? So
He is an Evo champ, but in the way so is Rosa as the winner of the KOF 14 pre-release tournament at Evo. You know, he has he is not a stranger to high pressure situations in the Evo environment. And that tournament did have Reynolds in it.
you're absolutely correct. Yeah. How could I forget?
That's kind of Rosa's thing, you know, like the game's out early, he's like a monster.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Like as we're seeing right now. Man, this dinosaur is really putting the hurt on Elizabeth all this round.
Oh yeah. And Reynolds just like, how do I approach this guy? I got all the meter in the world, but I can't get in.
Exactly.
He's got the Zangief.
Her approaches are
freaking-
fairly linear, and her
I don't know
range
what
is
the hell
also
it's
like
called, a
besides a
little
few of her like
fucking
pokes,
move.
it's not too great.
It's depressing, man.
Nice.
Okay,
Frame trap
one
is fine.
chance. A lot of chances for Reynolds to take this round. I was gonna say, like, this is his last character, and he can't afford to take too much damage like that. All right, get off me.
Nice.
Oh. Rosa telling him pump the brakes.
Yeah, I mean, playing against this dinosaur with those gigantic jabs, it's really hard to find, you know, a spot to get a clean hit on him.
You know, it's really hard. And that hurt box is not exactly.
I'm seeing the arrows now.
That's true.
They're in the max mode thing too. It's like so many arrows.
Oh, he found it though.
Threads the needle with that gigantic standee of Ralph.
Yeah, surgical, right?
Oh no, couldn't he have done
He
DRT
could have
there?
punished that. He could have punished that.
Yes, absolutely.
Player 1 has
All right, now it's
victory
back
in
down
there.
to the anchors.
Oh my god. And in El Rosa's favor with full health and 3.5 bars. Oh, that's an activation if I ever saw one. And Rosa saying thanks for the free damage.
Reynolds just sneaking in a lot of really small hits. They're really beginning to add up now against El Rosa.
Yeah, throwing in this game is going to add up quickly because throwing is so favored because of. I mean, I don't know the frame count. It's fast.
Incredibly so. Plus, they reward you with a hard knockdown, so it's still your turn after you
every
get a throw.
time. Right? You just hold up for the safe jump. I run with 2 bars. If he touches him, you better believe he's going to quick max. There it is.
There it is, like you just said.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. That was so crazy. So again, El Rosa demonstrating mastery.
Does that happen to know Killer Instinct 2? I know Killer Instinct. I used to play Killer Instinct, the new ones. I never played any of the old ones. Killer Instinct has one of the best main themes I think ever in a game.
And plan to just do dive at that point. I don't know, man. That seems insane to me. But that's El Rosa, you know. You never quite know what he's thinking. What a great match.
That and Street Fighter 1 or where it's Street Fighter 1. Isn't Street Fighter 1 the really shitty game? Street Fighter 1 is like where you play as. I don't even think you. Do you even play as Ryu?
What happens in 5 more months?
But you play as some like dumbass and you just fight like waves of dudes.
Dude,
the game is
I have
so
no clue
ass.
either. I mean, it's a really exciting time to be a KOF fan.
And
right
Ken?
now, because this
Oh
fifth
shit, Ken
game,
is in it?
There's so many possibilities, the options that you have to spend your.
Is that
minutes
the
and all this
game where
stuff.
there's like an old man who says
It's gonna be so.
It was like that
exciting
one
to see what
mistranslated
it goes. I
line?
really can't wait to see what.
Is that
people
you
from
must
all over the world
defeat
bring to the table,
the Dragon
at
Shang or
Evo,
something like
you know?
that?
That's right. Everybody better be ready.
And Rose.
Coming for that
No
crown.
way.
KOF 15.
No way Rose is in Street Fighter 1. SoCal is
I
pretty
think that's
cool.
going to do it for us, though. Steve and Sajam,
I have no
y'all take it
idea.
away.
KOF 15 will be the next title at EVO 2022.
You're trying to
Shout
get
out
my
to
goat,
El
aren't you?
Pockets, Aru, as well as El Rosa and Reynolds for giving us an amazing display of KOF 15. KOF 15 historically has given us some of the most exciting matches at EVO. I cannot wait to see what's going to be on display.
Yeah, KOF as a franchise, it has some of the best EVO top 8s of all time, right? Some of them slot in there as some of the most entertainment you can go watch. Even
There's
today,
some
if
other
you
good
go watch
ones.
those
There's so
old
many
top
fighting
8s,
games.
13 or 14 or whatever you're interested in, you go watch KOF.
There's
The
a lot of
excitement
fighting
from the
games.
crowd, the
Fighting
excitement
games
from
are
the
pretty
commentators, the players, everybody's just excited.
I bet
Those
chess
games
when I
are
see fighting
timeless,
games.
and they're so fun to watch. If you go back to watch old KOFs, and you have just been playing 15, like a lot of people have, myself included, you will notice, like, wow, these characters are
Okay,
doing
I'm gonna
the exact
watch
same
one
things
more
that they
game.
do in
If
the
it's a
game
good
games,
game
so
announcement,
really
I'll watch it. If
prepared.
it's like
So if you're
something
interested in
lame,
KOF 15 at all, I highly recommend it. The game is a blast. The old top 8s are so
Yes.
fun to watch. The community is always so excited, and it's such a worldwide, international game. So many people from all over the world play KOF, which I think is one of the coolest things about it. It doesn't matter where you're from, you probably know somebody that plays KOF and is really interested.
Look, I can tell you right now, man, Reynolds, one of those guys that we just saw in that exhibition, during that EVO's grand final set, I was the one, check the tapes, who handed him the American Aviator sunglasses. That's one of the reasons I know KOF always goes off at EVO, and it's because of that competition that we get from all around the world. It's not just central to one specific region. All over the world plays KOF. KOF 15, the new kid on the block, really gonna turn a lot of heads. Listen to Sajam.
Dude, what is
listen to
wrong
me.
with my
You guys
screen today?
wanna watch
I hope my internet's okay. I have an interview tomorrow.
Yeah, and so many of the players that are really good at other fighting games actually
I
started
hope
on
it's
KOF.
not
I think a lot of people will tell you, like,
gonna
oh, I
be
used to go to the
shitty.
arcade and there was like, I think, a cab there, a Neo Geo cab, like whatever. I used to play KOF all the time. So it's like a really common starting point for a lot of players. But speaking of which, Steve, I have one of the most important announcements in Evolution history to tell you about.
Okay.
This year at EVO,
All
when
right.
you grab your badge, you show up, you say, hi, I'm such and such, here's my badge, I got it, shake hands, all that kind of stuff,
Okay.
put it on. When you get your badge, it also comes with a refillable water bottle that you can use at any of the 45 stations across EVO.
Oh
to
my
refill
god, free water!
So you mean to tell me, not only do we get this sick new section to play all our community games and stage a dope layout, but we also get water bottles to refill in
That's actually
between
huge
the sets
though.
we could
'cause,
potentially be
they're
playing
pretty
at
grimy
EVO
at like
2022 this year.
conventions and like places
The
like
best
that.
Evo ever already. That's
It
really
actually
all,
is
that's
pretty
all I need.
crazy
You know
if
what
you
I'm
think
saying? You
about
got
it.
casuals, you got water. What else could you want? I mean, those are the two most important things that mankind needs, right? Like, you just look around, you're like, this is
Yes, $10 for the actual pass and $190 for the refill water.
Watches you stream, they always tell you to drink water. Now Evo single-handedly
Heckin'
making sure
love water.
that we get
Dude,
to that
water's-
water. And I'm telling
water's
you right
a
now,
bulk
in all
to me.
honesty, we know how it goes. Playing in tournaments, talking in tournaments, you definitely need water on standby all the time.
Imagine
So I'm
talking.
happy that this is actually happening.
I can't wait to see it, everybody, at EVO this year. Hydrated, you know.
We're going to be cheersing with the
Oh yeah, cheers! You know, everybody's skin flawless. You know, because of everything that's going on. You're gonna be playing casuals. cheers with
Gamers,
some water,
skin being
right? You know, you're gonna
flawless.
be having the best Evo of your life.
Popping water bottles. But with that being
fisting.
said,
Hydrate.
well, first off, well, before we go any further, we still have games for you guys to find out about. And for that next title, I'm going to send it to the legendary Majin Obama.
All right, thank you, Steve and Steve.
Dude, it's my dude. I love Majin
Type
Obama.
Lumina is going to be a main game for EVO 2022, much to the ire of all the Steam chart posters, Redditors, 4J, you name it. And we're going to be watching a special exhibition featuring two of the top players in North America for this game, Scrot Vermillion and Masoma. I'm joined by the lovely Jalen, who's going to be commentating with me. How you doing, Jalen?
Oh shit, do you know Majin Obama?
Really well. I'm
Majin Obama's
very
awesome.
excited that Multiplanet Type Lumina is going to be a main game for EVO in 2022, and these
Dude, her eyes are
to watch
huge.
them help us introduce this. I mean, what better? They were our 1 and 2 coming out of Frosty Faustings this past January, and so they're going to help us bring the hype for this, and I'm really thrilled.
Scraw TV is Big Paw.
Yeah, these two players
Is that
in
one of the
particular
players?
in North
No, but his
America
name is
have
amazing, and
really,
even 5
really
seconds
strong
in, he seems like a
consistency
cool
in their
guy
success,
too.
both
He's
online and
pretty.
offline events, right? Multiple NLBCs, but like you said, most notably that recent Frosty Faustings bout where they faced off in the grand finals, right?
Right, and that
Does it mean Uni isn't going to be a main game? No, Jam, sorry, but Uni,
Scrot coming back
Unis,
from losers to
ain't
reset,
nobody playing that
really,
shit.
really close set overall. And
Majin and Jiyuna are the best people in FGC. They carry.
last time
They
was
carry the American and the
NBAA, I think
Japan
it's
scene.
2010. That's quite some time ago, but it's back, baby. So with that said, let's get into the match.
Dude, I
Alright,
like
so
that guy.
I did know.
I
So
love
Scrot
Shiki
was notably
Tono.
a Hisui player, but
This is
has been
definitely
around
a
lot
lolly
with
game.
Shiki and
Lolly, you'd
Masoma
love when
sticking
you
with Vlog,
this
the,
game.
you know, the character that they've been playing for a really, really long time. So I'm excited to see what Scrot brings forth with this Shiki pick, because I know he's been playing with a lot post Frosty. So let's see what he's got.
Yeah, like you mentioned, right? We most often associate him with Hisui play, but this Tono character in this game is so balanced, so strong. Like, it feels like he's a constant threat, close range, mid range. Masoma's Vlov character, of course, very excellent at zoning, long
they press the
range,
Y button
but
to
also
get
a
rid
big
of the
threat at
buttons?
mid range too because of the threat of overhead.
A Vlov is not a name. Clearly, you haven't watched enough anime.
Pretty
It's not a
pretty
name.
hard, I think, get a handle on how to.
There's some
approach this
major
character
shots
in
being
certain
fired. Big Vlov
Right,
fans
exactly,
in the
and as we
chat
saw in that previous
attacking
match,
people.
Masoma just dominated. Like, I like the idea of what Scrot is going for. Finally gets a good hit here, but Masoma was really dominant in that first game, especially with all that ground mix-up game that Vlov has. But here is the power of Shiki mixing up in the corner, big combo, taking Vlov down to half health, and forces out a heat.
Yeah, this character's conversion power just from mid-range
Damn, he
touches
beat him.
especially with meter to back him up. He's so dangerous. You see him showing off that one-hit Rekka. That thing is like a vacuum. Can hit on the ground, multi-purpose special. Anti-air on the ground. Nice air-to-air jump B here. Masoma gonna be able to make a good conversion. And the drop. You see, most of Vlov's combos like that.
Vlov's the vampire? Yeah, when I saw him bite it, I was kind of like, yeah.
Or swinging that
I can see it.
Yeah,
I thought he was just a
the
freak.
Vlov is that even if he's not using his fireball game, his normals are huge and take up so much of the screen. Really nice blocking and spacing there from Masoma.
They're very obnoxious. Very obnoxious. They hit like very disjointed too.
Yeah, and unfortunately there at the end of that one, Scrot was stuck in the shield animation and got hit with the ground fire coming back. And so Masoma takes that first one.
Yeah, and I think with these two when they play too, I think that's a big factor in how the set can go is
Open your magic
Masoma's mental
circuit.
fortitude and how long he can be confident in his ability to control Scrot's movement in particular. You notice when he gets full screen, it's about trying to read Scrot's approaches and be able to mix up his
I
fireball.
wonder if Soul Calibur
If
is going to
Scrot
be a
can get in
main
and run
game.
his offense like this, that's where he can really put Masoma on his back and make him have to make some bad guesses defensively. Right now, Masoma in control though. Takes the corner away from him.
Yeah, all right, and a nice shield counter. Oh,
I'm thinking
BZ
fighters
shield counter,
too.
and this is
Is
exactly
DBZ
what you were
gonna be
highlighting. Gets into
main
that
game too?
fireball
I would
range,
think
mixes
so.
up with the ground game. Look at that. He's trying to catch with the jump, but it's
Or
not
Pokken
working,
is gonna be
unfortunately.
main
And now Scrot forced to block. Does have 3 bars of
That's a
magic
bit of a,
circuit.
that's
so
that's
turns this
definitely
around pretty
copium right
quickly.
there.
But doesn't he gets caught?
And Masoma doing a really, really good job of intercepting Scrot's movement, like we were saying, right? Note the jump
Come on,
Bs,
man,
note
wait, what
the
did I do?
ground anti-air swings. Scrot having a really tough time getting in. Awesome backdash and punish on the throw attempt. He's gonna eat what?
That
3
have to
backdash
laugh.
Yeah, into the Rekka, perfect.
He was
Oh,
never
and
gonna-
he does a little bit of charge
Pokken?
with engage too. That's just kind of rude.
Listen, okay, Pokken had its time.
Yeah, that's an option.
They got a
Masoma goes
whole
to very
ass
often, just in the
Pokemon
meantime,
Worlds
when
event.
characters- when players like to sit and try to block or be patient, he's willing to take
Alright,
that
we
gauge
need
build.
Pokken too.
Charging like that builds meter. It's gonna give him more damage potential.
Well, Vlog works so well with Moondrive too, so it's really essential for him to have nice blocking just to stare off. Scrot Vermilion regaining so much of that recoverable health, and a good throw to try and set up back in the neutral. We do it again.
He got excellent return out of that heat activation. Got
That
all
was
the health
epic.
back, got confidence back, and then was able to just use throws on his offense to really throw
The
Masoma off.
Pokken director is working on Unite is Pokken too.
Strong opening from
All the
Scrot. Probably
Pokken
one of the
fans are
strongest that we've
literally.
seen thus far in this set too. Is putting Masoma in the
All the
corner with
Pokken
another
fans
throw.
are
That's
Unite
3 in a row
fans.
that haven't been challenged. But Vlog does Vlog things with huge buttons, and now that he's in ice mode, he's got a different moveset, and his projectiles are larger as well.
Yeah, here we go, Masoma. Stomp, stomp. Shield on the big swing there. Using ice projectiles to try to again lock Scrot down, just do some chip damage. Take the opportunity to charge as well. Staircase down, Scrot in good position here. Has 3 bars.
That's
in.
kind of crazy that
I like
they
the
went
idea
from
of
a
going
fighting
to choose
game
one.
director. Now he's making
Oh, and another
global.
reactive heat to try and just change the tides here.
He's
That's
done Pro
actually
Smash, but
eliminating
everyone plays.
Masoma at
A lot of
good
people play
advantage, and
Unite.
it
I don't
wasted
think
all of the
people
heat
still playing
activation from
Unite.
Scrot as well, but Scrot
Oh
coming
wait, no!
back
Isn't
with
Unite
big
getting like some
activation.
crazy? Isn't it getting like crazy
Yeah, that
circuit or
defensive
whatever?
Moondrive activation, be
Like
able
it's
to see
getting
what's
crazy
happening in the screen
esports
in real
shit.
time like
There's a
that.
shit ton of money involved.
Be able to create an opening for Scrot here. Nice jump shield on the moon skill there. Be able to get a guaranteed punish there.
Very, very smart play. I like the adjustments that we're seeing from Scrot to be able to, you know, he noticed that at
Oh
full
my
screen,
God,
of course,
I
at full
leaked the
screen against
DMs.
Vlog, you're not going to be able to do as much as what you want to, but that was giving Masoma all of the advantages she can
Yeah,
get
yeah,
at full
we
screen, and
competitive
Scrot,
Unite.
by using a different combination of shield and Moondrive and just honestly run-ups and grabs, was able to totally change the
Yeah.
tide of that.
Yeah, and it's about being a little bit patient or a little bit deceptive in how he moves with Scrot, right? You can't just really just jump in the same way every time, or that's going to be easy for Masoma to read and intercept, as you saw in game 1, right? But then now he's mixing up that air movement along the ground, putting in a lot more dash and then braking, mixing up just running attack with run up throw.
Yeah, this is, even though it seems much more back and forth, Scrot is definitely hurting for health, but is almost done with his Moondrive activation and has full magic circuit, but now Masoma gaining back so
Bro, I
much
don't
of
know what
that
the hell's
health
going on
after
in this
the
game.
heat activation. But Scrot being very careful around this fireball game, and just it manages to get right in between them and carry him all the way to the corner. This could be huge with the amount of meter that he's got.
That's the thing, Jalen. Toto with 3 bars, and he has corner control. Counter Moondrive gets the throw. That's a huge Omi point, and
That was
he
sick.
just trucked straight through Masoma's match. Charge Siege is doing work right here. It's Scrot on set point.
Jeez. I mean, this is, again, a very strong start from Masoma, trying to get back as much of that moon meter as he can, because it's so great
That
for
charge
combo,
stab
like
is
you said before.
unblockable?
The jump C combo goes all the way
Dude,
through.
just
Big damage, just trying to get the floor
Just don't
ice.
get hit by it.
Again, Scrot with these shield challenges coming in clutch.
And Masoma's defense so activated right now. Gets the big touch here, and that's going to do it. We're going to a final round.
Oh, this is so great. What else do you want to see for a reveal? We want to see it final game, final round.
Jump C trucking through the jumpy air-to-air attempt from Masoma. Scrot gets the corner. This is the advantageous position that he's been able to get so much return out of. big call out on the wake up heat activation. 4 bars.
That's fighting games.
Barring any flops.
Does he decide to go for anything super crazy?
That's
no,
literally
just uses
fighting
what he
games.
knows. Good combos. Moondrive for Moondrive activation.
When I used to play Tekken, I only knew one combo.
Scrod Vermilion is gonna take it with a beautiful arc
I only knew
finish.
one combo, and it was like a small variation of that one
What else do you
combo.
want from that? Scrod finishes with a perfect. We got it down to the last game, last
Not just
round,
melty.
and that is.
The
That's
damage is
our
pretty
highlight
low.
for bringing you this action for what you can look forward to and for what you can.
That
see
was
at
so awesome,
your
guys.
Melting Blood
Stay
Cycle
tuned and watch
Evo
more
2022.
Melty. It's a bit more varied.
seeing that
I
kind
think
of
because it's an
setup,
anime
it's like we
game,
said, we expect that
a lot of the shit looks the
These are
same.
the two
Like his hand thing and his
competitors
ice
in North
shit.
America for
Those
this
are like the
game
only
right
two things I
now.
was paying
But what
attention to.
I'm excited to see is how they stack up, especially because in the case of these two guys, they've been talking a lot of smack about how good that North
What happened to
America
his
is
mic?
versus Asia versus other regions. I want to see the international battleground that this Evo 2022 can become for this game, because I think it has a lot of potential to, I think, put on a really good show. But with that said, you know, Jadalyn, you have anything else you want to add to it?
No, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I think in the era of rollback netcode that we're going to have a lot of good international competition. Make sure that you sign up, that you register for Evo 2022 so that
Make sure
can
you
get in
guys
on this
sign
action
up and
challenge
register.
Not just the top players in North America, but the top players in the world.
You guys can see Abirio
Yeah, and with that said,
there with his refillable
JMC,
water ball.
back to you guys.
Water ball.
And there you have it. Melty Blood Type Lumina is going to be at EVO this year. Its first
Alright
appearance
guys, that guy's in the
of the
background playing
franchise
Genshin
at
Impact.
in over a decade.
That's a very long time.
Smash that
Somebody
like and
who's played
subscribe.
Earlier versions of this game, having a new.
Alright guys,
version
I'm done.
played
Hold on, I want to see the
Evo
next game
is
and then I'll
actually
be
amazing.
finished.
Shout out to Obama for always talking this game up on the internet.
Shout out to Obama,
Always
President
dropping the
Obama.
videos, making sure you guys know about it. I personally think this is great because the game has been around for quite some time. The newest version is a really fun game to play, and there's a lot of new players coming to just to get into this game, as well as a lot of the old players from the community coming in. So come out, represent the community,
coming.
show up. I personally believe this is going to be one of the best showings at EVO, especially because the community is so dedicated.
Yeah, and for sure. And the cool thing to me too is that, you know, a lot of people make jokes about Melty Blood in the past, and then once there's a new game come out and everybody's been trying it, they're like, wait, this game is so sick.
Yeah.
This game is so cool. And the old game is really cool too. And I think that's the cool thing about it. The entry number at
What do you guys think the next game
for
is?
Melty Blood has been incredibly good. It's been really, really good so far. The game is a blast to play. The old versions of the game were also really fun, and I think people are now realizing like Melty Blood is a really sick game. It's like really
I'm
fun to
thinking,
play. It
Dragon
really is
Ball.
really cool and awesome, and I'm really excited to get to stage at EVO this year.
Look, man, a lot of people don't understand. We're kind of in a good spot for fighting games. Having a new Melty Blood going to EVO is just a small piece. Once again, there's a lot of things we're giving you today, but Melty Blood being at EVO, it's actually sick.
Yeah, as a fighting game fan, there's so many.
Elden
there's not, like,
Ring.
you're constantly trying to juggle all the new fighting games that are coming out, and Melty Blood's
Elden
one of
Ring is
those. It's a
gonna
super
be
fun game.
at
So,
EVO.
to go over all of our games so far, because we have more games on the way, but let's just do a little recap of everything so far.
Run down the list.
Okay, so the first game we talked about today was Street Fighter V Champion Edition. Then we have Guilty Gear Strive, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, Tekken 7, King of Fighters 15, and Melty Blood Type Lumina. 6 games so far.
Oh, how did I get that? Anyways, 6 games. 6 games, we already got them. But there's still more, like you said before, and I can't wait to see what's next on the list. And for that next game, we're gonna send it over to Damascus.
It's what's it called?
Thank you, Sejam and Steve.
Wait, I can tell if this is live or
Here,
not.
of course, I am here to
It
spread
is
the
Dragon
good
Ball.
news that Dragon Ball Fighters
I
will be
love
here as a main game at EVO
COVID vaccines.
2022. Exciting times here, and we're going to be watching a special exhibition between 2 fan favorite players. One of them being one of the guys a lot of people believe is the best in the world right now, Yasha against Gropis. But of course, if we're doing Dragon Ball Fighters, I have to be with the one only my boy Terrence. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? So excited.
Dragon Ball
here to
Fighters
bring
is
you
some
the
great
good news
commentary.
that we will
If
be
you
having
want to be
Dragon
with
Ball
some
Fighters
like
as the main
just
game at EVO 2022.
want to watch a game for
I
good
am
commentary.
so ready for this, man. Dragon Ball Offline.
It's not live. See, I was right, Jam.
Man, I'm so excited.
It's not live.
Absolutely crazy and super looking forward to this. And of course, Taran, EVO has a long history of fighting games. And
It didn't
of
seem
Dragon Ball
live. It
Fighters.
seemed
Before we go to
nice
the
production.
Like to talk about both of our favorite EVO moments. I kind of suspect you and I we might be the same, but I'm gonna let you go first. What has been your favorite past the Dragon Ball Fighters EVO moment?
come on, man. It's no secret for us as Europeans. It's got to be.
You know what I can do
Shanks'
is I can get some food, get ready. Get some food, get ready.
Man, when he made top 8, the Spanish boys flooding the stage. That was just an epic moment, man. First Spanish player to make top 8 at Evo. That was just words can't describe it.
I absolutely knew you were about to say this, and I do remember, man, that when we were told that we were about to be on commentary for top 16, and we saw Shanks' bracket in top 16, we were like, you and I are about to make history because it's going to be time for Shanks. It was so hyped to have all of the Spanish crowd just running on the stage, jumping on their boys. Shanks did great that year as well. Definitely an absolute highlight of Evo, but full of moments, hopefully more moments, of course, this year. And speaking of Dragon Ball FighterZ moments, a super hype exhibition right now, Tarrant. Yasha versus Gropis. Of course, the new 121 lab coat is in full force, but Yasha has been rotating characters a lot, right?
Yeah, he has. Yasha, of course, like you said a second ago, man, regarded by many as the best out there right now. You know, this guy has, single-handedly changed the meta almost. You know, him along with some of the French players, Wawa, you know, these other guys, just pushing the limits of what this game has. But he's going up against Gropis, who, you know, we just spoke about Shanks being one of Spain's finest players, but don't forget about Gropis, man. This guy is a beast in his own right. Evo Online champion as well for this game. Really, really strong player.
He was the Evo champ actually for last year, the online Evo. He also does really well in Spain on the round, beat Shanks a lot of times and always does well. But the first opening goes to Yasha. Yasha, who opted for the Super Broly team. He's been having fun with that character lately.
Oh man, for sure. You know, we saw some of that at the Battle Hour exhibition. You know, we did get to see some of Yasha's Super Broly. This is a character that he really enjoys. Maybe a bit more known for these other two characters.
Grandma's calling.
Android 17.
Pick it up.
That Super Broly.
Yeah, Android. Okay, this is. They're kind of stupid in my opinion. But they have Android 21 in her lab coat, and they have like regular Android 21.
Knowing Yasha's gameplay,
as long as this happens,
as long as his team can two-touch you from any moment, that's all he needs. Super Broly in.
Exactly, and the big threat, the big talking point of the game right now.
You should have put Chi-Chi in the game. Or Bulma.
There will be no damage nerfs on display this game.
Yeah, that was efficient from Yasha. Ooh, the jump away from the Dragon Rush, tries to go for a float. 6M is gonna be blocked, great defense, but you can't block that, gets snatched, man.
Nah, man, here we go. Super Broly, and I love this character. Okay. Of course, it's gonna be Yasha, so it's gonna be optimization.
I haven't watched DBFZ in a long time. I forgot how sick it is.
Level 1. Get the knockdown, okay.
Yeah, she still had the barrier to recover that as well. But the Spark to save Zamasu, he's still gonna get opened up. Spark is probably gonna allow that Zamasu to stay alive. But look at this, man. Yasha is always ready.
A bit too far away though for that S. Usually that does reach from like pretty close to half screen. But that one missed unfortunately for Yasha. Oh, man.
Best opening regardless, and he manages to snipe the bro tag. That 21 is being caught. That Super Broly is hitting like a tank right now.
Any Super Broly hit. Oh, there we go. Rejump time. Oh no, Gropis didn't tech. That's unfortunate. Okay, just gonna go.
You know, they say it in Spain, man.
Take the shirt off, Broly. Take the shirt off.
Bro, if you didn't tech, that's more damage.
Exactly. Psychological damage along with character damage.
Oh yeah, that should be a dead Android 21 actually.
Provided to finish the combo, that should be good. Gets the Dragon Rush. What the?
I mean,
that was not
even... Bro, yes, the Dragon Rush is right, but not the way he wanted it to. That was a drop opportunity, droption select, whatever you want to call it. It worked out for Yasha, man.
That was mixed. I personally got hit.
He didn't lose a single character.
Oh wow, straight into level 3.
Oh, the shirt came off. The shirt came off.
Let's
go.
Oh, yeah, that is. What a quick 1-0 for Yasha. Just asserting dominance. We know obviously that Yasha has been... he beat Gropis in quite a few tournaments. Gropis may be suffering from the fact that, you know...
Definite Gachi.
Maybe not choose to...
Hyper Gachis in the chat.
Like Yasha.
That's true. You also got to think about it like this, right? Picking Labcoat 21
Broly got some big takes. That's not even... That's the new Broly, the DB Super Broly.
Max damage situation.
A21 is sick. Yeah, she's sick, but two... I don't like when games put like two of the same... Like, I don't know if she's a different character. I think she is a different character because she doesn't have those icons that Maj and A21 has.
Does not have access to the 2 touches anymore. He needs to 3 touch. Yasha has a normal team now.
There's like 50 Gokus in there. And it's also Dragon Ball. You're not
It's
wrong.
a massive win for Gropus because not only did he get that debuff on Gogeta Blue.
Listen, every Goku is different. His hair
on Yasha's side. Yep, nice.
is a different color, so it's a different Goku Kopio.
Very, very, very threatening character. Scary.
I like how I totally forgot there's like 500 Goku.
I was about to say, like, can he build enough to kill? And he actually did. That man is optimal as hell. That debuff was not even relevant for Gogeta in the end, because he disappeared before even landing a hit.
That's so true.
We
Now
want
look
the
at this
shirt
move.
off.
It's
Take
coming
it
in
off.
make. That's a full life team on
Take
Gropus' side.
it
Maybe not
off.
anymore, but still,
Take it
3
off.
characters to 2, no spark on Yasha's side. Oh, I love that 6H.
When I was younger and people would always talk about how sick Broly was, I never understood why. I thought he was just like a fucking gorilla.
Go for level 3, but potentially the Blaze of Judgment at the end of this for the Mix, just extending, finishing that combo, and there we go.
Bro, this is Zamasu, master out here. You know, I love to see this character go to work. You know, we've been seeing a lot more of him lately. Gropus, not only Gropus, Zane from the US.
This game is so sick.
On a great performance for this character as of late. Hope to see him at Evo.
Absolutely, definitely one of the players that a lot of us didn't know before and got to discover him through the US finals at the moment. Yasha putting in work on that Zamasu, probably gonna tag that 17 in, and he does. Probably a chance to go for level 3 and guarantee the mix. Yes, he does, and it's a 1-touch on Zamasu.
Oh, this is massive. Will Gropus spark though? Oh, he went for the stop sign, but Yasha baits it out. And man, he needs to make a 2-character comeback right now. It's 2v2. But Yasha is just so good. His reads, he's the complete package as a player, man. He's got everything you need to be world-class in Dragon Ball fights.
He's been working really well right now, send her all the way down and just potentially go for a staircase to lock that Android 21 down. Gropis forcing the corner with movement and just going for the Ki Blast War. Just managed to get through, blocks the slide, some Rekas to block, decides to spark. We don't block here, we just get out of jail.
Yeah, the spark
Can I get the
combo
opening now?
is assist too.
Oh, he did it. That was invincible. Level 1 gets out the corner. And man, I feel like Android 21 Lab Coat might have a good matchup against. Oh, never mind. The smooth movement from
Android
Yasha
21
opening
Lab
up
Coat.
Gropus there, gets the hit.
Yeah, that spark is definitely going to save her there. We see Yasha applying. Oh my god, you cannot chase that ever. Look at the damage, Tyrant. She's gonna build that second bar. Not gonna be enough to kill, I believe. Wait, the assist is bad.
I'm actually curious what the difference is between 21.
Wait, oh.
I respect that. Getting that debuff so far on Android 17. And look at the damage. Yo, that is the 21% special buff she gets on that level 1 command grab as well, man. So scary to think about.
That's the one. We talk a lot about that super being a debuff, but it's also a buff for her,
Take
right?
it off. She uses a blade in her
It's
kicks.
a win-win for her. Gets to level 3.
Isn't that what this one does?
Guns out.
There's a bunch of explosions.
Gropis is blocking in the corner, trying to challenge. The super dash is gonna be blocked. Yasha still with the challenge and gets away.
I guess this one uses her tail.
No punish from Gropis.
Oh, okay, I see the
Poor
difference
Super
now.
Broly. She only needs to spend 1 bar for a 21% damage special buff. And poor S Broly needs to spend 3 to take the shirt off and only get 5%, man. It kind of sucks to be S Broly out here.
It's like, just get better. Go more to the gym, man. Go back, come back more buff than this right now. Yasha struggling. That 17 is down, but 1 hit and what a conversion. He immediately buffered that Z change there to kill Android 17, and even this one up's gonna be 1-1. That was sick from Gropis.
Man, and tell you what, that beam, it might be the best beam in the game. It's so fast. It gives that little explosion effect at the end. So
That conversion was crazy as he was coming in.
Sorry, that was a great
Caught him with the beam, the beam beam.
from the beam. Good option from Gropus, and we're going 1-1 here in this Evo 2022 exhibition set.
Alright, one start barrier, the T-pose to assert dominance, but Yasha is not gonna get caught just yet. And watch out, that's gonna be tech. Great defense by Yasha. Going to wait, and we are going to get again a ton of damage. What is scaling, Tyrant? We don't do that here.
Man, that move is just so
Step
good.
on me,
Look
mom.
at this! Oh my goodness. Yo, 6k damage and a debuff. 7k?
That was insane. And now you need to block. I know you need to remember, right? Because she has 2 hitting moves, she can actually punish any guard cancel. You cannot guard cancel her 2 hitting moves. She can just cancel into a 2H, cancel into a barrier, and then get the conversion. Plenty of ways for her to punish guard cancels. You need to block and you need
Is that
to
over
block.
98? Yeah, it's really easy to build hits in this game. The grab, if you get a grab, it's like 30
She's got like
hits.
6 lows. She can just keep doing lows, pressuring you.
Just for pressing the grab button.
Days. It's horrible.
Yep, and if you guess wrong.
And when you get a grab,
forced to block a back
it
super dash
leads
and
into
the
a
turn rush is
combo.
finally gonna open, yeah.
So like right there, then you get a
rare
combo after this. So it's like
successful
really easy to
Tiger
do.
Rush on Yasha, I might add.
Multiple hits.
Oh no. This is the
A lot of the beams hit like multiple times too.
Okay, more Any one of these could be cancelled into that level 1 command grab. Yasha realizes it. Okay, sparks up.
Ooh, that was so low.
I think I've been playing too much Persona. I thought you said Persona.
And
Persona?
he's 17. He's gonna build approximately 7 billion bars. That is a dead end.
Someone say Persona? Imperial J?
That is overkill right there. Just gonna have to spend 5 meters and probably get the buff on Broly. Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sure we'll get the right.
Take it off. Take it off.
He's out of the equation. Groupies on 2 characters, of course. He's still got that spark to work with if he wants to build a comeback there. But
well, a 90% combo.
And you know Yasha's side,
I think he's a level 3.
Breath of relief right there, getting rid of Lab Coat 21. When you see you've killed her on the opposing team, it is just the best feeling in the world, man. You don't have to worry about no more debuff threats, anything like that. You can just play your game. And right now, Yasha playing it with this buffed Broly, 5% extra with the shirt off. Okay.
He's really trying to make use of
He caught him, not with the projectile, but like with
just reminding
the
us,
start
Broly,
of the
I can
projectile.
grab you as well, man.
Absolutely. And you know what? I haven't actually seen much of Gropis Majin 21. I haven't seen much of him play this character. You know, we know him usually for the. Oh my goodness, that was so dirty. How do you block
classic? You guess. It's simple. It's math time. It's a 50-50. It works or it does not. you just pick a side.
Absolutely. But yeah, before I was so rudely interrupted by that disgraceful mix-up from Gropis, I was just about to say, you know, we know him for the more unique characters, the babies, the freezers, the Beerus, etc. But really picking a strong shell, I feel, here with the double 21 and the Zamasu.
I must say, this is the most meta team I've ever seen Gropis play. And I meant Gropis in like Season 2, right? Gropis was playing like Zamasu, Jiren, and Frieza in Season 2. This is the first time I see Gropis playing like optimal characters. Oh my god, get out of here, man. That's sick! 1 character left.
She's an ear grab too?
Bro, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, every kind of grab
Gropis looking good here to take the set against Yasha.
He is, but Yasha gets the opening with the Ki Blaster, but he's most likely gonna need 3 touch unless he gets like level 3 into a medium starter behind this. Gonna put the pressure on that 21. Yep, we go for the level 3, we got the mix behind. There is still a spark available for Gropis if he wants to save, and the spark is there.
Of course. Oh man, Yasha unable to get an kind of anti-air approach there, and this is going to be so much damage. It's
damn, he has spark too.
It's going to be good for Gropis.
Into 1 touch right now, Yasha forced to block. There is a spark, still blocking, plus 21 on block, and look at this, he blocked, he was waiting for the empty, delayed the 5L, and just got the extension this way, sending her down. Can he build enough damage to get that level 3 to kill after that?
It's possible. I don't think this is dead though. I think it's Magic Pixel. Oh, no, it did kill Yo. The MVP.
I think this game was cool.
I was about to say, I don't
The game was really nice.
I saved my life.
Especially for
I can't believe how much that did, man. Limit to breaker.
Limit break saves lives.
When did they come out?
Look at this,
2015?
you're trying now to chase that Zamasu who is just flying around, and it's gonna be just Yasha who really likes floating around as well with characters, trying to get to that Zamasu. There are 3 bars, and there we go! The opening goes to Gropis to get the kill and win that exhibition. 2-1 Gropis. When you give Gropis characters that good, you know he's gonna be even
January. Oh, it came out 2018?
Man, oh my goodness.
No. Okay, I guess time must be just moving in super slow motion for me.
The fan favorite teams is over.
Or super.
He's done playing the Jirens, the Freezers. He's here. He's top tier, and he's going to be putting in a great performance there, taking down what many consider to be the strongest player in Dragon Ball FighterZ right now, Yasha. Man, that's crazy, and I can't wait to see both of these guys at Evo offline. It's going to be so sick.
You know,
Pokemon DX came out in 2017. Yeah,
lots of players have been revamped as well by Yasha falling from the Wanted Throne. We had
Pokemon
Cloud
Arcade came out in
Yasha did not win.
I know Pokemon Original came out in 2016. That's when I started streaming.
At the moment, Dragon Ball is
That's
very
fake
much
news.
around and alive. But what an exhibition, Taran! That was absolutely sick to watch. So
Alright, guys, I am done streaming.
I'm super looking
Thank you guys for watching.
Dragon Ball Fighters at Evo 2022.
Hope you guys enjoyed
Thank you for
Evo. If you guys want to
guys,
watch.
Don't forget to register for Dragon Ball Fighters at Evo 2022.
Undertale came out in 2016 too. True.
And there you have
If
it,
you guys wanna
returning
watch.
back to Evo, we have Dragon Ball FighterZ, a game that's been there a
Yeah,
couple
see you
of
guys
times. We were
tomorrow.
both
I
there
hope you guys have a good
offline with
evening,
Dragon
and hope you guys have a
Ball.
good
Having Evo is a blast. There was
rest
the
of your
Goichi
night.
versus
I'll see
Sonic
you guys
Fox
later.
finals both years,
Bye.
which seems like a lifetime.
I'm gonna be at
It seems
Evo.
like it was